This isn't a game. This isn't a battle. This is a battle for North London. It's Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal, white versus red, pride versus pride, history versus hate. Form means nothing. Table means absolutely jack all. Only one thing matters. Who walks away? Oh, in North London. Every tackle counts. Every duel matters. Every mistake gets punished. This is the North London derby. No mercy, no excuses, no hiding. 90 minutes to make a statement. 90 minutes to become a hero or a villain. This is the North London derby. This is THFC 2 or die. This is your match day live. And it's all Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs.
The glory remains. The cockerel stands brave on the crest. North London pride, this ain't no jest. From lane to the new shining ground, echo chants where the legends are found. Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire. This is my club, my only desire.
Yes, guys, welcome. Hang on, what am I hearing in the background? Sorry.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Turn this down. Here we go.
Welcome to it. It is the North London derby. It's Tottenham versus Arsenal. It is white versus red. Pride matters. Me and Brenny have been there. We've seen it all over the years where they are masses at. And now, Brenny, and look, before we get into the lineups and before we get into the teams that both managers have picked today, we just got a result to go over with. Liverpool just beat Forest, I thought, luckily, 1-0, which is good for us. But Man City winning last night, how, if you were looking at it from a Arteta point of view, does that put more pressure on you guys today to get a result? Because I think it does. I think you're really under the scrutiny now, aren't you?
It's always pressure. It's always pressure, you know what I mean, with us. And we put it upon ourselves because, you know, we were 9 points ahead a few weeks ago, and yeah, we just put it upon ourselves, and you know, we go again. We go again. You know, it is a pressure game. I mean, I think for you it would have been a pressure game if you was in the bottom three right now. But I seriously don't think I've said this already. You're not going down. Forget, you know.
We need a result today, Brenny. We need a result today.
You do, and even if you don't get the result today. Even if you don't get the result against us today, I still think you won't go down.
I'm just looking at the goal difference. They're only one goal behind you as well today. So any goals
Who's
you can
that?
see
Oh,
today,
City. Yeah.
yeah, any goals
That's
you can
right.
see today. I mean, if we beat you, no, it's not if. When we beat you today, I'm sorry, it's not ifs here. When we beat you lot down the road, we're going to put a serious dent into your goal difference, and we're going to put a serious dent into your title challenges. We're going to bust your bubble, mate.
I love this. I
Look,
love
no,
this. I love this.
look. To be fair, we are 16th. A win today will take us into 15th. We will go above Leeds, but a defeat today leaves us only 4 points off the bottom three. Arsenal, a win today will move them 5 points clear at the top of the league, but a defeat today only leaves them 2 point clear of Manchester City. Arteta, where have you? I mean, we know how much this game's matters to us fans, Bernie. You've me seen a lot. We've seen a lot of North London derbies. Has it changed for you over the years? I think it has. I think it has.
Yeah.
It's gone from being that intense rivalry to being a bit different now. Have you felt it, or am I the only one?
No, I felt it, and I feel like there's some players that don't know that in his current squad, that for me it's like it's just another game. I think the ones that get it are the academy players. You know what I mean? Like your Eze, your Sakas. Martinelli's
We did
been
beat
at
you,
the
by
club
the
a long
way.
time. He does
We
get
did
it.
beat you 4-1.
Yeah,
We did beat
Yeah.
you 4-1.
you know, you know what I mean. So I think for me, I look at Mikel Arteta and I just think, you know what, he just treats it like another game. I mean, for me, even when he was a player, I don't think he got the North London derby. I might be wrong, but the attitude I saw from him is that he didn't get it. Our players of the past, like I said earlier on my channel, like we were talking about the French boys and Dennis Bergkamp, Carnu, those players, Colo Toure, Lauren, they understood it. They got it. Arsene Wenger got it. He calls himself a gooner. You know, Wenger. George Graham, he understood it. So, you know, and players that played in his era, and even in the Terry Neal days, they got it as well. I mean, you ask Liam Brady, if you were to question him about it, he would say, "Oh gosh, yeah." You know, for him, it was probably the first fixture. You know, the likes of him, O'Leary, Stapleton, Pat Rice, Alan Sunderland, they would look in them. You know, they were looking first league game, first game of the season. They would look at Tottenham. So yeah, it has changed. It has changed, my friend.
I do as well. It's the first fixture I look for when the fixtures come out, if I'm being honest. Well, these are the lineups, guys. These are the Tottenham lineup. We'll start with Tottenham, who are the home side today, of course, in this North London derby. We've got a Vicario in goal. We've got a back three of Drankerson, Palunia, and Mickey van der Ven. We've got a midfield three of Basuma, which is a surprise Bobby Boy as well. I agree with you, but it's a very surprise start for Basuma. Right, I would have started Sarr Sarr is playing, but I would have put I don't know, Basuma in there. Can he do a job? I don't think so. But anyway, got a midfield three of Basuma, Gallagher, and Sarr. Then up front, then we've got Morani and I can't see Morani there. There he is. Morani and Xavi. Then for the Arsenal, we've got Raya and goal. We've got Timber, Saleba, Gabriel, Handicap, Rice, Zumindi, Eze, Saka, Trossard, and Gorkares. For me, Eze, is he playing in the 10 role today with Saka on the right, Bernie? Do you think that's Arteta's got it set up that way?
I think he's gone with that, and you'd have to go with that. But I find Saka this season on the right, he's been a bit predictable. You know what I mean? It's like left backs already know what he's going to do, but he needs to come with a few ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has to, in my opinion.
He does. I agree. Big up to Chris Welsh. We've had a few people in. Big up to Anna Cole from the Welsh Valleys. Big up to you, Anna. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Bobby Boy as well. Big up to Gerard. It says Forest were mugged, Lockie Spurs. Yeah, it was a result we needed today. Big up Giant 68. Said Liverpool just scored. Yeah, I did watch the end of it, Giant. And did you see we did put your intro into the start of the play rating of the predicted lineup show? Let me know what you think. I love it, by the way. And it is going up on Spotify. we have Leo Star. Big up to Leo. Lucky Forest lost. Hi, Demo. Big up to Leo, the early man. Wants me to play my Bowie LP. Big up to Tara as well. Big up, fellas. Big up to you, Tara. Hope you're doing well. And she says, people are calling this a London derby, but there's nothing derby about today. We've been absolutely woeful. Today, you're right in one way. This isn't a derby. This is war. We don't like each other. This is North London against North London. This is a team that are proper North London against a team that is a proper South London side. Crystal Palace should be team, man. Crystal Palace should be your arch enemies, but no, you moved into North London. You decided to be a little bit like people that move into
Brentford should be yours, mate.
No. Look, we were formed under a lamppost in Tottenham, only a few hundred yards away. White Hart Lane is. That is the history. That is true. You know, we may have played in Middlesex because we had to. But when we moved back home, to Tottenham.
Look, we know the story. We know the story. The Trotters moved to South London, so we moved out. It's just simple as, you know what I mean? We didn't want any
Arsenal are the Trotters. Arsenal's are the Trotters family. North London was full of maidens and full of nice people, full of happy people. We were at Tottenham. We were getting on quite nice with our lives. Next thing, Arsenal moves in. All maidens were up something. You know, food was being nicked, stores were being sold dodgy gear. That was all down to Arsenal. Big up Cyprus Spurs. Hi, Dermo and chat, boys. Big up to you.
Big up.
Is Kingsley injured? I don't see it. Yeah, he is. I will give you the bench in a minute, guys. Giant says Spurs versus Arsenal is a friendly Gerard. No, it's not. It ain't to me.
No.
It's time we accept the truth, only the actual truth. We'll save the club this year. Relegation is the only truth that will create an actual change of the club. Board will go, player sack. Do you know what, Tara? I see where you're coming from. Look, I do exactly see where you're coming from. Look, nobody wants to see Tottenham relegated. I don't, you don't. It could well happen. And we have to face that truth. We have to face the honest truth that we could go down this year. But I don't think we will. I think we'll get a win today. That will put us a bit further. We'll go above Leeds in the league, get a result against Fulham. We only need 3 wins and we're safe. And that is what we're going to get. Brenny, substitute-wise for Arsenal, let me just get it up there now for you. Right, so go through your starting lineup, bud. How do you think they're going to set up today against Tottenham?
Well, it'd be... I mean, it's the same. It'd be the back 5. They'll be solid as ever, but they do have bozo moments in them, and I'm talking about like what Raya did the other day. He's made some errors and got away with it, but not this time. I mean that Gabriel header. Gabriel. It was his ball. I was a bit surprised Rad didn't have to come out, but then was there any communication? Like mine, you know what I mean? I doubt there was. So we do have a mistake in us. But Timber concerns me because he's looked very heavy-legged recently. He has at times when he goes forward, he doesn't really overlap as such, and he does slow down play. He likes to cut inside. And then sometimes you may even see him in your box. And you think, what are you doing there? So I'm a bit worried about that. The midfield, well, if Rice is in the 6, I think you're going to have a very hard time winning the midfield battle because he's been playing the 8 at times. And I know him, Zubimendi have been, they've been playing it in a double pivot. I would prefer to see Zubimendi in the 8 for the entire game today. Rice needs to be in that 6, as far as I'm concerned. We can win that midfield battle, but then again, we like to hold on possession for far too long, and we've got to be quicker when we hit you on the break because we haven't been as quick recently. So, and I don't want to see no more dark arts from Trossard, and all it is just Victor Gyökeres. You feed the ball to him and he'll do something. So he's got to be fed. He's got to be fed.
Yeah. The Tottenham bench, guys, it's Austin on the sub. We've got Austin Richarlison in return of the pigeon. We've got Matez Taylor. We've got Dom Solanke returning after his throat infection. We've got Souza looking to come on to make his home debut. Today, we've got Alese, we've got Williams Barnett, we've got Roswell, and our new signing, Wilson, is also on the bench. Now, for Arsenal, I will give it to you. Arsenal bench now very quickly. And on the Arsenal bench, it is. If I stop looking at Arteta, don't want to look at these ugly mutt. We've got Ajibajaj, we've got Mosquerez, we've got Osgard, we've got Jesus, we've got Martinelli, Norgard, Maduk, Califa, and Lucis Skelly. Today is also Declan Rice's 100th appearance for Arsenal today as well. So he's reached the milestone in an Arsenal shirt. Look, I think today is vital for both teams for the season, Brenny.
Yeah, it is.
We've got a lot of score predictions coming in. Big up to Hotspur, Flicks TV. Big up to he's going for 2-2. I did see the intro. That intro, Dermot. It was great, but yeah, well, Column did make the new one, and there's a new one coming with your music as well. What is the sports formation? I think it's a 3-4-2-1. In my opinion, I think that's how we're going to set up. What does worry me a little bit about this formation is Basuma in the midfield. He might be the weak link. Our midfield is no match for Arsenal's midfield. We do need Paulina in that midfield, and that's why I thought he might go forward at the back, put Paulina in there against Declan Rice, and nullify what Rice can do. If Rice gets any sort of room, he will run that midfield. And I think that's where Brenny is going to be won and lost today in that midfield. I think your attacking wise is okay. Ours is probably non-existent, if I'm being honest. So the only decent part of our sort of thing, we need Xavi to start off well today. We need Gallagher to be at it. We need Jed Spence to be on it. We need players ready to be on it today. Out of that Arsenal lineup, who's the danger man for Tottenham? Danger man for Arsenal.
Danger man for Arsenal. Well, you see, he can be a danger man. He's not been in the best of form recently. I do think that's down to the manager. You don't just lose that ability overnight. Saka hasn't been a match winner recently. He can be, but I think for me, he's the key to us winning this game. Yeah. If he's the player of a year ago, I think he'll have a fantastic game. But and I think as usual, Declan Rice, he'll have a storming game as well. I'm sure he's full of energy, as you know. So, but Eze would be it'd be my danger man today.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I totally. Look, Eze for me is the one that I feel might turn up today. I just feel with him supposed to be going to Tottenham, then didn't go to Spurs, then went to Arsenal. But Brenny, look, what we're going to do, bud, we're going to get you on at half time. We're going to get you on at full time as well to have your reactions. We sort of run. That's how we sort of do the watch-alongs now. We'll bring you on before the game, then bring at half time, and then full time to get your reaction. Do you think you're right with me that this game, right? We'll know what Tottenham's going to be like after the first 5 minutes. And what Arsenal going to be. Probably after 5 minutes, we'll probably see how this North London derby will pan out. Is it imperative that you, I mean, from your point of view, is it imperative that you come out all guns blazing?
Yeah, but I think what's probably going to happen is that in the first 5-10 minutes, I think you all will come out as the hares. And for us, we're going to come out as the tortoises, and then we'll slowly work our way to being the hare. Yeah, I think you know what? Big up to Chris. I expect Paulina and Gallagher in the midfield, to be honest. I'm not sure about it. Paulina is not bad as a back three. He's not bad as a centre back, but that's where he'd be playing today, Chris. I'd rather him in the midfield because I think we need him there to nullify Declan Rice. I think he's your danger man for me. He sort of pulls the strings for Arsenal. It's about Arteta getting his tactics right, isn't it? It's about Arteta. You talk about Eze. We have Xavi. Now, I feel this could be Xavi. This could be Xavi's game.
Um, I see what you put, Chris. Very funny. Very funny. For me, Xavi, I think, needs to outshine Eze today, and I think he will. I really do think he will. Should we? I'm very confident that we can win this game, and I don't know where this confidence is coming, but I just think we will win this game today. Why are you lot so nervous? You're 2 points ahead in the league. We're 17th. You first. It seems like we're confident, but you're not. Why are you so nervous?
Oh, it's because of our league form.
Yeah.
It's been great, and I keep telling fellow Gooners this. 2 wins in 7 games. It's not title winning form right now. You know what I mean? If it had been a case of like say 6 wins in a draw, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, it's good form. But we're not showing good form, and there's a lot of Gooners who are in denial about that. They are in denial, and and another thing, they should be concerned. They should be concerned. I'm not saying don't support to them. I'm not saying don't support the team. Of course, support your team, but that's just what I'm saying. Now, if we were to lose today, I'd be disappointed, but I wouldn't be shocked. And it's just how we've been set up. It's like, for example, if we go 1-0 up today, Arteta will have us sat back and let you have the ball. He did it. He did it with Wolves. You know what I mean? And Brentford deserve to beat us. So yeah, that's what I'm dreading. And if he lets the players play, then yeah, I think we'll get the win. But I just find sometimes he just he puts a handbrake on. He really does. He needs to take it off.
Because we do have a new manager. Tudor is an unknown quantity. We don't know what he's going to be like. I think he does like to play in the front foot a bit more than Thomas Frank did, which is good for us, which is our sort of type of football. Big up to Colin. He says it's coming. The bottle jobs, the bottle trophy is coming down to the other part of North London. Of course it is. I'm just so confident today we can win. Yeah, we've been shocking form. We haven't won in the last 5. Do you know what I mean? I am so confident, but today I am so confident we can get a result. I just think Arsenal, 2 wins out of your last 7? Not really championship form, if I'm being totally honest. But, where did coming to our place, we had that 4 years ago against Conte when you totally lost the plot.
Yeah.
You don't know the repeat of that, do you? Rarely. I mean,
No.
do you think Arteta's learned something from that night? And I still question your mentality. I still question Arsenal's mentality when you're put under pressure that this team cannot cope. I can question Tottenham's mentality all year. I mean, they've proved they can't cope. And I'm being honest about that. But I think there's something today. Van der Ven was in the tunnel. He had the players there and he was clapping, come on, we could do this. We could do this. And I just feel... Do you question your team's mentality?
Oh, every season. It's always around, say, normally it's around, say, March, April, May, but it's earlier this year. It's earlier. I mean, last season, well, that was just a draw season. I mean, we were a draw specialist last season, but I mean, if this game was with your current interim manager now, if this was September or October, we win this game. We win this game 3-1.
Yeah.
But because of the time, it's coming up to the end of Feb. I feel the manager and some players, not all, but I feel some of the players, they're feeling it. They're feeling it. And for some of them, they're thinking, oh no, we have 3 seconds in a row, and I don't want a 4th. And it does, and I'm sure it plays on their mind. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, sure there is a mentality issue, and they've got to get over that.
Yeah, they do. And I think the first 5 minutes, you and me are going to both think, okay, we're in this or we're not in this. I think we're going to know. Yeah. I think, especially from a Tottenham point of view, we will know very quickly of them. Yeah. Let's get a few people in. Big up Zico, the Pele of the Tottenham community. He says midfield 6, 1 up front, COYS, game over. Yeah, exactly. And then Colin said some of them are already in World Cup at the World Cup in their head. And I think that's a very good point as well, Brenny, before we get ready for the first half, and I'll get your first half prediction. The players are ready for the World Cup, but we'll talk about that at halftime because I think that's going to be
Yeah.
interesting. Brenny, what is your first half score prediction, bud? What are you going for the first half?
1-0 to us at half time.
Okay. Well, Brenny, I will see you at halftime. I will
Yep.
see in the background you doing this, you going doing your flag over
Hey,
your head.
Listen, I'm not going anywhere. I will be listening to you as well and battering you in the chat as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's it. Well, look, Arsenal only 2 points clear of Manchester City. A win for you lot today, you'd be 5 points clear, but goal difference, you're only 1 goal ahead of Manchester City. That will become vital. Tottenham, of course, we're in 16th. When now we could go up above Leeds in the 15th with a win today as well. So we're only 5 points off West Ham. So this is the biggest North London derby in a decade. I think this is the biggest game in 10 years for me. Brenny, is it the biggest one for
Yes.
you in 10 years in a decade? Would you agree with that?
In a very long time. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. And then Zico says,
Massive.
may the best team win. Yeah. I know you mean well, Zico, but
Yeah.
look, come on.
I'll be up, Zico.
Me and Brenny's friendship now stops. Now we just turn into heated enemies now
Yeah.
for 90 minutes. But Brenny, we will see you at halftime, bud.
See you at
Come on, you
halftime.
Spurs. Right, see you at
Come on, you
halftime.
guys.
Come on, you Spurs. Right, there is Brenny. Brenny is out there. He will come on at halftime to give his views and his thoughts on the first time. But yes, guys, it is North London derby time. It is white versus red. It's Cockerell versus the Gunners. Can we blunt their cannon? Can we break it? Can the Cockerell crow loud again? Let's hope we can. Right, got a score coming in. So this is what I normally do. Jared asked me, Dermo, call it. I am calling it, and I'm calling it for a 3-1 Tottenham win today. I'm that confident we can go out and we can win. I know you're not going to think I'm absolutely off my rocker. I think we're going to turn up today. I think Arteta's going to cry like a baby into his mammy's arms tonight when he gets home after losing this game. Arsenal players, they want to go out. They'll be going to the West End. They don't care. Us Tottenham players, they know what it means tonight. They know what it means. Tonight is today. If we win today, we're staying up. And I can start singing, we're staying up. Tottenham are staying up. Oh, Lord. I am so delusional in my little head. Anyway, the teams are in the tunnel. The Tottenham boys are already out there. See, the Arsenal boys are already scared already. They want to come out of the tunnel. They're still in the tunnel. They do not want to come out of the dressing room. They're scared. There's Mickey van der Ven. Where are the Arsenal boys? Even the boys look around. The mascot, where are they? Where are they? They're there. No, they're still in the tunnel. They're still in their dressing room. They don't want to come out. I tell you, it's crying. Eze's crying in the corner. Don't let me out there, boss. Don't let me out there. I don't want to go out. Oh, here they come now. Oh, they look nervous. They look very nervous. Saka looks like he's needs to go to the loo. Raya looks like he's a bit, I don't want to be here. Yeah, they're all shaking each other's hands. There he is. There's the traitor. You know, the man that dumped the Irish green jersey on the floor said, I want to go and play for England because it's easier to go and get to a World Cup. There's Eze, the man that chose red over white. He made a mistake there. Yeah, he did, Colin. Yeah, I'm trying to forget that. Just let me have my delusional moment, will you? Just let me have my moment. The teams are now starting to come out of the tunnel, and look at the roar from White Hart Lane. It is a big roar. There's Vicario. There is Palunia there. There is Basuma, the white bandana. Thinks he looks something special, and he doesn't. But the teams are coming out. Look at that. North London since 1882. And Arsenal cannot say that because they've never been North London. We are the proper North London club. This is what it means. The South Stand full with a tifo, a proper tifo as well. Not that stupid tea cloth to have at Arsenal. We do it properly at Tottenham. There's Mickey van der Ven. The boys are coming out. White shirts, blue shorts, white socks. The crowd already in good voice, already singing, come on, you Spurs. And there is Tudor, Igor Tudor there. Very smart in his long coat. There is Arteta coming out now. Looking at, see, he's already been crying already. Doesn't want to come out. He's last out. He's been forced out. He was wheeled out. But there's Basuma. There's Archie Gray. But the two teams are out, guys. And this is the Tottenham lineup here for the North London derby. Igor Tudor making his debut as Tottenham interim manager after the sacking of Thomas Frank. We've got Vicario in goal, making another home debut, another home start. We've got a back three of Palunia, Dragerson, Mickey van der Ven, who's captain for a back three. We've got the midfield four of Archie Gray and Jed Spence as wing backs, and Basuma and Papasar in that midfield. Then we've got a treat of Conor Gallagher and Shafi Simmons. Then up front, Kolo Morani playing the lone striker role. So it looks like a 3-4-2-1 formation. Tottenham and Basuma in the midfield does worry me, guys. It really does worry me. But I do feel Gallagher will go into that midfield to make it a 5. Now, Arsenal with Crying Boy as manager. Look at him smiling there. He won't be smiling after this game. It's Raya in goal. Look at him. One doesn't want to be out the pitch. We've got the midfield 3-4 of Timber, Slavia, Gabriel, and Hank Pepe as a back four. We've got a midfield 2 of Zambi Mehdi and Declan Rice. We've got Saka, Eze, and Trossard as a midfield 2 attacking tree. And then up front, it's Goalscorer up there who cannot hit a barn door with his left foot. He really couldn't kick in here in Ireland. If he was put out in the field, he couldn't even kick a bull up the arse. He's that crap. We have the better strikers because we're Tottenham Hotspur. Anyway, it is all about pride today. It's all about something. There's Arteta. Thank you for letting me come to your stadium. I'm going to lose. Thank you. I'm going to go back and start crying again. Hey, look, Tequila, he says, hello, Basuma. I know, we all could do with a good laugh. But listen to that atmosphere. That is cracking. That atmosphere is absolutely belting. That stadium is rocking. It really is rocking. No goals or assists in 18 Premier League appearances this season for Randall Kolo Morani. Really, that really fills me with so much confidence. But hey ho, it's North London Derby going to win. Brenny's even disappeared. Brenny's already scared already. Now there's the Arsenal huddle. I wonder what they're saying in that huddle. Now I know what Gabriel is saying. Look, lads, we'll come to this stadium, all right? We don't want to be here. So let's get this game over and done with. Let's not come out for the second half. Let's lose it 5-0 so we can get the game abandoned. There is Raya. One error in his last game. Will that be playing on his mind? Of course it is, because it's a shit team. Vicario, number 1 in the world. But it's Tottenham to get us off and underway here at White Hart Lane. It is Gallagher's going to kick us off. It's Arsenal, sorry, to get us off and underway. And we're off and underway, and it is off here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with Raya with the ball now. Raya kicks it long up the field, looking for some action. But there's a good header from Jed Spence. Jed Spence gets it. Gallagher gets the ball. Arsenal start with a little, but here's Arsenal now on the attack. Booing all around the stadium when the Arsenal got the ball, and rightly so. Arsenal now playing it right back. Let me get my teeth out. Arsenal playing good tackle for Mickey van der Ven. Gets in there and big cheer from the White Hart Lane crowd. That is what you do. North London derby, you put your foot in straight away. And so he does. But Arsenal with the throw-in. Referee Peter Banks is the referee who couldn't organise a party in a cave, but he's referee and we just have to roll with it. But here's Arsenal now, starting at the back. Checks. Plays it now to his number 2. It is Ancapi now. Gabriel's shouting for it. It doesn't. Saliba with the ball. Here's Saka. Saka with the ball. Being good pressing from Gallagher. Here's Saliba again. Now here's Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Saka on the left-hand side. But Saka goes past one Tottenham player. Here's Eze. Oh, he loses the ball, but he gets it back. Arsenal still on the attack. Trying to find some way through. Here's Trossard. to Declan Rice now in the centre of the field. Declan Rice dallies, checks, goes back. He's still got the ball. Looking for a gap. Arsenal trying to break through this Tottenham white wall. Here's, good tackle from Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr to Jed Spence. Jed Spence to Xavi. Xavi gives it away to Eze. Here's Saka. Saka on the ball. Good tackle again from Mickey van der Ven. Here's Jed Spence now. Goes past one. Jed Spence doesn't get past the second, but throw in for Tottenham Hotspur. And a good tackle that was for Jed Spence. Jed Spence never looks interested. Never, ever looks interested. It looks like he wants to be on the beach. But good tackle from the Tottenham fans already behind the team. The atmosphere is crackling. It's on fire. All the way back to Vicario now. Vicario with the ball. Plays it out now to Palunia. Palunia tries to play it down the run to Archie Gray. Archie Gray was going to give it to Basuma. Doesn't. Goes back to Palunia. Palunia tries to kick it. Gets deflected off an Arsenal player. Gets deflected off Trossard. There's Eze loses the ball. Xavi going back doing his defensive work. Morani trying to get the ball. Doesn't. Archie Gray does get it. Gets deflected to Declan Rice now on the ball. And good tackling from Gallagher. And the ball goes out for a corner. Igor Tudor will want intensity today. Wants intensity. Plays to put shift in. To really attack the ball. Here's now Arsenal on the right-hand side. Arsenal now gradually just starting up again. Sort of half banked in the Tottenham half. Here's Saka on the left-hand side. Saka, is he running at him? Does Arsenal get the overlap? Ball goes through. Oh, well stopped on the line from Dragusin. He does stop it. And Arsenal denied a goal, but good defending by Dragusin. The ball goes out for an Arsenal throw. And there was Dragusin. Shouldn't have got the cross in the first half. Jed Spence was caught napping. Good crossing from Arsenal. And there was Trossard with the header. And it got deflected onto the chest of was it Declan Rice? No, it was Goalscorer who got the ball. Good defending by Dragusin, and the ball gets away. Arsenal now still with the ball. Tottenham now not starting too well, but defending well. Arsenal coming out the blocks quicker, which is quite surprising. Arsenal now starting to shape it up here, going all the way back to Raya. Raya on the ball. Is he going to go left? Is he going to right? Morani is pressing him, kicks it long up the field, looking for Saka. What's Vicario doing out of his area? You muppet! What are you doing, you dildo? Seriously, what are you trying to do? Give Arsenal a goal. I can defend better like this, like Jesus. Well, the players are playing like they normally would, like idiots. Arsenal are just rolling all over us here at the moment. For God's sake, just get your head in the game. Jesus Christ, like. What the fuck were you doing out there, Vicario? Stupid idiot. Oh, yeah, I'm going to come out and header the ball like a dildo. And then I'm going to leave all my goal wide open so Arsenal might score. Seriously. Oh, I don't know. I do not know. Vicario now with the ball. It was offside. Oh. There's Morani. There's Papa Sarr. There's Xavi. Xavi got 3 Arsenal players around him already. Vicario kicks the ball long up the field towards the north stand. Morani looking for it. Doesn't get it. Declan Rice gets it and kicks it up the field. Eze trying to get it, but Basuma gets a header onto it. Drags in now. A bit of head tennis. Arsenal now starting to dominate the Tottenham midfield a little bit. And here's Arsenal. Here's Arsenal now just outside the Tottenham area. Ball goes in. Looking for Saka. Good header out from Jed Spence. But Arsenal keeping the pressure on. Keeping the ball in the Tottenham half of the field. Tottenham being pressed back here a little bit. We need to get out. We need to press up a little bit. Be a little bit more adventurous. Instead of being this defensive. We're giving Arsenal confidence here. Confidence to go and attack us. They know they can. Especially down Jed Spence part of the field. He's been left a few times with Saka. He's been left there dead a few times. Here's Saka still got the ball. Doesn't put a ball in. Goes central. Arsenal are going from left to right now. Here's Declan Rice with the ball. Tottenham fans trying to do their best to get behind the team. But the team are not playing at the moment. Now this is better. They're pushing Arsenal back. This is what we need to do. Come out now. Stop being so defensive. Arsenal have had most of the possession in the first 6 minutes of the game, but here's Gorkarus. He shoots. Oh, Jesus, that was close. And again, it's Tottenham just not marking, being too zonal in the defending, and Arsenal. He just, oh God, that's Dragusin again getting pulled from left to right. Should have put a tackle in. Should have put a block in. He gets turned around like a rag doll, and the ball just sneaks past the post. Vicario had no chance of getting that, by the way. Arsenal have been the better start. And Tottenham have just been overrun in midfield. It's as simple as that. We've got no midfield. Arsenal have started off the better. They've had the better of the chances as well. And Declan Rice, as I feared, is running that midfield. And that's what I feared. Putting Basuma and Sarr in that midfield does not work. Oh, he's got a. I think the ref's got a problem with his mic. You got to change your mic, he says. Or they got to wind it up. Maybe the hamster isn't doing his job properly. Big up to everyone. Big up to Ed Fan. Says big up to McCoys from the rainy Hamburg in Germany. Big up to you, Ed. Hope you're doing well, bud. Giant, what was Vic thinking? I know. And again now, Arsenal here. Here's Gorkarus against Dragusin. Goes left, goes right, and gets his shot. And Dragusin's just turned. What's Basuma doing? He should be going in there and cutting off the angle. Even if Dragusin's getting turned, he should be there, closing them in, making it difficult for him. And we sort of give him the option. And there's Xavi. We rarely are. Our midfield's being ran over at the moment. It's like men against boys in that midfield. I know, fine. I know. Why is Basuma playing? I don't get it either. I really don't. Jeez. It's an IT issue and the game's just stopped. Nothing's happening. It is, but I agree with Gavin Neville. It is ridiculous. You know, the game's what, over 200-300 years old? And we cope with that mics then. Why we're stopping now for a stupid IT issue, I do not know. But it gives me time to sort of give my early thoughts. I don't know what you guys think, but I think Arsenal started off far better. We look nervous. We do. And here we go again. And this is the chance here. Here's Gorkarez again. And he just turns Dragusin round and it's just so close. So close to going Arsenal 1-0 up. I don't know. Come on, Tottenham. Let's get something there. Let's get something. Let's go. Come on. Being very shaky at the moment. No, that's true. They're giving Mickey van der Ven some instructions. He's asking a few players to come over, and this is good. This is what I'd like to see from our manager. He's talking to Basuma. You listen to him, he says. You listen to him. He's your captain. If he tells you to do something, you do it. You don't go around the pitch thinking you own the place. And we need managers like that to lay down the law to these players. I mean, this is ridiculous. There's an IT issue, and the game stopped. I mean, what's the Premier League come to these days? We're run by computers, like. Come on, for crying out loud. I have to say, fair play to the Tottenham fans. They've been absolutely rocking. This is ridiculous. Seriously. So the game's going to be stopped because he can't speak to somebody. Jesus. Big up to you, Giant Panda. N7 against N17. Big up to you. But this stopping is crap. The players were I know. Now we've got to warm up again. It's ridiculous. It really is stupid. Jesus, we cope without tech issues for so long in the game. Now the game has to be stopped because the referee can't listen to somebody tell him how to ref a game. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. This is look. If anything, it actually does an advantage to us because it stops. I think this stops Arsenal's sort of momentum, and I think that's a good thing. Big up Giant Pat. I agree with you. This is what I hate it as well. We we cope without technology in the game for so long, and since technology comes into the game, it just we can't now play without it. It's ridiculous. The players are not warmed up now. They've got to do the warm up exercises again. This is where injuries come in. This is where you can pull hamstrings. This is where you can pull your groin because you're warmed up and then you've cooled down and then you've got to warm up again. Oh, they finally got the tech issue sorted. Well done, Premier League, the most idiotic league in the world when it comes to technology. And the ball got all the way. No, there's two balls on the pitch now. No, we'll play with one ball, and it's Vicario with the ball, and we get started again. There'll be some time added on at the end of the first half for this. There's Dragosin now. Get on with it. Jeepers. Here's Tottenham playing it out from the back. Kick long up the field, looking for Morani. Morani with the ball. Little flick on, but here's Xavi. Tottenham now starting to kick. There's Morani trying to get in the middle. Ooh, and Raya was out like a rat for drain pipe. And he gets the ball, and Arsenal start again. But that was a good start. That was the first start of Tottenham getting into the game. 30 minutes, and Xavi ran there like lightning. It was like Speedy Gonzalez after some, whatever Speedy Gonzalez used to like eating back in the day. But here's Arsenal now against Dragosin. Good header. Tottenham now come out with a bit of fire in the belly. Here's Basuma. Basuma chips it down the line to Morani. Morani does take it. It's a free kick. No, thrown to Tottenham Hotspur. There's Gabriel now trying to get the Arsenal fans going. It's an Arsenal throw-in. Come off Morani last. Is Hankepe with the ball. Takes it long up the field, looking for an Arsenal. Good defending by Tottenham. Here's Xavi now. Go on, Xavi. Show him what you're made of. Go on, Xavi. Xavi to Spence. Spence now. Tottenham in the Arsenal half. Just gone back into their own half. Little triangle passes. Good one-touch football by Tottenham. Xavi turns, squeals, plays it back to Basuma. Basuma now just inside their own half. Archie Balunia back to Dragosin. Dragosin now going all the way back to Vicario. Vicario now with the ball. Lets it run behind him a little bit. Gonna launch it. He does. Launches up the pitch. Trying to look for a Tottenham player. Doesn't find anyone. And of course it goes to Hankepe. Hankepe overhead kicks it into the pitch. Good header out by Gallagher. Gallagher then heads it straight into an Arsenal player. Nice advertising for the Gorillas on the 20th of June, if you like that sort of thing. If you like the Gorillas, which I do, and a bit of Blur, then that's your concert to go to. Being played at the mighty Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in June. Don't mind that. Big up Gorillas. Anyway, here's Saka. Mickey van der Ven pushing. This is better from Spurs. We're now pressing. This is what we need to do. Plays it all the way back to Raya. Raya with the ball. Is he going to take his time? He doesn't. He plays it short now. Arsenal trying to, here's Saka now. Tottenham pressing. Good defending. Here's now Spence. Spence with the ball. Good bit of skill from Spence. Does lose it though. But here's Papa Sarr. Good tackle for Sarr. But Arsenal get it right. But here's Declan Rice now. Running the Arsenal midfield. Charging. But here's Goalscorer. Goalscorer against Dragosin. Dragosin gets a tackle in. Gets it out for a throw-in. Great tackle from Dragosin as well. But again, Declan Rice is the man that's running that Arsenal midfield. And he's starting to worry me a little bit. Starting to take control as well. But here's Arsenal now. Trying to get in. Xavi now. Here's Saka against Spence. Go on, Spence. Get in there. Go on. Good tackle in. Good header out. That was from Basuma as well. And it goes out for an Arsenal corner. Good playing from Basuma there. Dragosin again. What a tackle. And it was Declan Rice driving up that Tottenham midfield. Put in Goalscorer. There was Goalscorer. But there was Dragosin. As clean as a whistle. Really, no doubt about that whatsoever. Got the ball. Cleaned it completely out of Goalscorer's way. Went out for a throw-in. But now Arsenal have the first corner of the game. This is the two teams with the best set pieces, I think, in the league. Arsenal and Tottenham. Arsenal with 13 goals this year from set pieces. Arsenal with 14. So there's only one in it. So come on, Tottenham. Let's concentrate here. All the Arsenal players just round the back. We've got Jed Spence there, Basuma there, Mickey van der Ven there. Everyone back behind the wall. Is Vicario going to get a good hand in it? Here's Arsenal. Declan Rice. I was seeing that. Ooh, Gabriel just heads it wide. And again, Tottenham's defender standing still like they're at a wedding, waiting for a dance. And we rarely were just clueless. It was Declan Rice with the header back in and Gabriel with the header. Archie Gray was on the line, to be fair. So I think if he did get it on target, I think Archie Gray might have dealt with it. But again, Tottenham there being a little bit flat-footed in the corner. Ball goes out from Vicario's goal kick, and it goes out for a Tottenham throw-in. Fast start. This is big up Tequila. Exactly, mate. The players now have to play about 8 minutes extra time. Exactly, Giant Panda. Big. Oh, I would be grieving this Spurs team some tech issues. All right. Big up to your tech. Tequila, how you doing? But here's Arsenal now. Goalscorer. Oh yes, keep hitting them. It was from Trossard. Keep hitting them all day long, Trossard. That was a fantastic hit. If that was GAA, you'd be getting a point for that. That was a great shot. That was like the Ireland rugby team yesterday, scoring points against England. As we didn't beat England, we humiliated England in the rugby yesterday. And we're going to humiliate Arsenal in the game today as well because we're Tottenham Hotspur. Here's Trossard. Oh, yeah, that is so wide. I think even Mrs. Tron could have scored there. That's how bad that was. Oh, Gerard, you're just still in your Thomas Frank loving. You know, you're just still sad that Thomas Frank got the sack. Again, the Spurs fans get loud, making White Hart Lane a fortress. Here's Morani now. And of course, Peter Banks has now become an Arsenal fan and given everything the Arsenal way. Well, this is a man that can't manage. Anyway, Tottenham, no shots on target, no shots, no touches in the opposition box, and 26 possession. And Arsenal have had 5 shots, 1 on target, and loads of touches in the Tottenham half. And yes, I'm trying to make it more balanced than what it really is. But here's Arsenal now. It's Palunia now. Palunia with the ball. Tries to get through Xavi. Xavi with the ball. Xavi loses, but here's Gallagher. Oh, Reyes out as well, as quick as anything. And the ball goes down, but there is a Tottenham player down. I think it's Jed Spence who might be down. He's down on his knees. I don't know if he got stepped on. But again, it was, nearly there. Oh, big up to Anna. Hello from the Welsh Valleys. Me and my fiance Gareth are watching. Big up to Anna and big up to you, Gareth, as well. Hope you're doing well. What's the weather like in the Welsh Valleys, Anna? Let me know. It's a lovely day here in southeast of Ireland, here in Wexford. A little bit chippy, but dry, which is the main stuff. Yeah, great stuff, Dermo. We're doing great. Yeah, we are, Gerard. Get behind it. Come on. Let's get behind the boys. Come on. Brenny says, I did not think we would start. No, I needed an eye, Brenny. I'm sure you're doing the dancer jig. There's Archie Gray. Has he got a broken nose? I think he's broken his nose, you know. Yeah, he's getting stuff stuck up there. Look at you got Igor Tudor really giving it to Jed Spence, and rightly so. Oh, it's raining. Oh, bless you. We've seen enough of rain. We don't need no more rain. The summer's coming. Don't worry, Anna. The summer's coming. The sun's coming. But here's Arsenal now, trying to get in there. Good head, bit of head tennis. 30-40 Tottenham. Point to Tottenham. Good stuff. Oh, this is great stuff. Here's Xavi. Xavi with the ball. Checks, gets brought down. That's a free kick. No, says the referee, because he's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, he's going to get a free kick for that. Of course he is. Jesus, looters. All you got to do is breathe and Saka and it fall over. That man dives more than bloody Ronaldo does. And he's the king of diving. There's Arsenal now, just playing it round the back, trying to do something. But Tottenham need to be pressed more. But there's Morani. Morani into Xavi. Xavi with the ball. Morani. Here's Morani. Papa Sar's going to shoot. Ooh. Here's Archie Gray now. Just outside the Tottenham area on the right-hand side. Archie Gray trying to get the cross in. Looking for Xavi. Oh, here's Jed Spence now. Can we get the ball back in? Can we recycle it well? No, we can't. We put it back to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven tries to put the ball in. Oh, well caught from Raya. That was a good catch, I have to say. That was a good catch. But Arsenal trying to start quickly. But here's Goalscorer. Goalscorer against, and there's Basuma. Thank you very much. Tidies it all up. Good playing by Spurs. Here's Vicario kicks the ball long up the field. Looking for Archie Gray. Doesn't get there. Gallagher. Palunia with another header. A bit of head tennis going on here. Arsenal now. That was good little spec from Tottenham there. That was better. We need more of that. Oh. Why are North London Derby so nervous to do? Here's Saka now. Good tackle from Jed Spence. That is not a free kick, referee. Seriously. As I told you, he's got more dives in him than Ronaldo. Jeepers. Are you that stupid as a referee that you can't see he dived? Oh, for Lord God. Lord Mary. I've seen GAA. If that was GAA, you wouldn't show his face for a month. I mean, come on. Footballers are so bloody weak. Yeah, we do have to stop Rice, John. I totally agree. I totally agree. Rice is running the midfield at the moment. Always cheating. That's right. Same old Arsenal always cheating. Of course they cheat because they've got to cheat. Can't win anything honourably. They have to cheat at it. Anyway, free kick to Arsenal. Here's Declan Rice. Puts the ball in. Good header out that was from Tottenham. Here's Shabby trying to get at it. Oh, Basuma. What done from Basuma? And the ball's gone out for a Tottenham. That's a Tottenham throw in. For God's sake, referee. Jeepers. Come on. Arsenal now playing it back. Must admit the first 23 minutes have been mostly Arsenal, but Tottenham are starting to come into it a little bit. But here's Arsenal looking to break the Tottenham back line. They're not going to. Come on, there's Tressar. Go on, Basuma, get in there. Go on, run at him. Go on. God, yeah. Fucking sake. Got the free kick, but you should release it quicker, man. Get the ball, pass it, get it out. Pass and move, pass and move. Instead of hold on to it, you're not Maradona. Just pass the ball. You see a gap, you go for it. You see, there's Xavi. Get it into Xavi quick. Come on, got to be a lot quicker getting the ball out, getting the ball moving. Come on, we're too slow with it. Quick, quick, quick. That's what we need to be. Archie Gray with the ball going forward, looking for Xavi. There's Jed Spence, good defending. There's Sarr getting into it. Come on, Tottenham, get into their faces a little bit. We're showing them a bit too much respect. But here's Dragerson all the way. What the fuck? Ooh. Vicario's giving me a heart attack. Jeepers. Please, I want to see Lego Man cry. Here's Jed Spence now. Jed Spence to Sarr. Sarr to Xavi. Xavi back to Sarr. Sarr now, Tottenham on the left-hand side. Now going centrally with Dragerson. Is he going to go right? Is he going to go left? He's going central, down the middle, looking for Papa Sarr, and the ball goes all the way out for a goal kick to Arsenal. This is the biggest North London derby in a long while, in a generation, I would say, in a decade. A win for Spurs gets us out of the relegation sort of fight. A win for Arsenal gets them 5 points clear at the top of the league. Oh. Here's Rayner. Kicks it long up the field. Oh. Dragerson kicks it long up the field. The ball goes out. Tottenham have only taken, I think it's, 4 points from the last 20. I think it's 4 points, or I think it's 4 points from the last 14 league games. I look, defensively, I think we're doing really well. Attacking wise, I think we're going to do a hell of a lot better. We got the Irish Red Devils joined in. How's the game going from a Spurs point of view so far? Irish Red Devils, nerve-wracking, I would say. Would need a bit. I would need a whiskey, I think, at halftime to calm the nerves a little bit. Saka's diving, which is normal for Saka. Arsenal are just playing it round at the back at the moment. Tottenham now decided to start pressing. Don't know why they weren't doing that from minute one. But Declan Rice, for me, is the one running the midfield. And that worries me, because if he starts running it, we've got problems if he's starting to run it. Yeah, like Gerrard's doing marvellous. Yeah. We haven't conceded a goal yet, which is brilliant for us. Here's Tottenham. Here's Sarr now, brought down. Free kick. Thank you very much, Peter Banks. The referee's now decided, oh yeah, Tottenham did offer me a skywalk for tomorrow, so I better start giving them some some fouls their way. It was still good tackle from Sarr, and there was Timber. Timber brought him down. Too rightly got a yellow card. Now, free kick to Spurs. Timber with his 5th yellow card this season for Arsenal. I think he's one away from a suspension. But anyway, Xavi over the ball, the Dutch master. This is a game where he needs to stamp his authority. He needs to show the Tottenham world why we bought him. Palunia's there, Mickey van der Ven's there, Papa Sarr's there, Dragonson's up there, Morani's up there in a line just out the other side of the Arsenal back four. The ball goes in. They're looking for Long. They're looking for Dragonson. Dragonson tries to get it back in, but here's Gabriel. Gabriel kicks it long up the field. It's gone out for a goal kick anyway. Not the same with that Romero there, I must admit. Romero does them headers back in a lot better. Big up Gerard. Said the ref is riding us. That was a card, surely. I know. But anyway, I don't know who would be the happier manager. I think our manager might be the happier manager after 28 minutes, by the way, guys, if I'm being honest. But here's Raya. He's going to kick it. No, he doesn't. He goes short. Here's Arsenal now, running up the field. They're on left-hand side. We've got Saka trying to find some move. Does find Saka. Here's Saka. Is he going to go past one? Here's Timber. We've got Saka. Was going to do the overlap. Doesn't. Go all the way back to passes to Declan Rice. Declan Rice now to Eze. Eze be very quiet in his first half. But here's Arsenal. That's not a free kick. Get up. Thank you very much. Arsenal still got the ball. Here's Declan Rice. Just picking his passes. Just simple. See, Declan Rice makes things simple. And that's what I like about it. I don't like him because he chose England over us. And after us giving him his international debut and, Ireland paying for everything, he then dumped us like at the altar. As we're about to get married, he dumped us for England because he thinks it's easier for him to get to a World Cup. He's a player that is feared, and he is a good midfielder, and he does run the midfield. If you allow him, he can sort of massage a game. But Tottenham are doing well. There's Mickey Van. That's not a free kick, referee, for God's sake. Jeepers. Every time Saka gets the ball, he rolls over. Lord God. Is Arsenal, Declan Rice. Nearly got picked it there from Gallagher. But Arsenal now starting on the left-hand side. Oh, for God's sake. It was you know what? I'm sure Peter Banks loves being the attention of a centre of attention when it comes to this. Oh yeah, he's all right, the Arsenal player. Don't worry, he's up. He's fine. He's walking around. He fell over because Zinzumbi fell over. He felt a gust of wind. 15 minutes to half time, 0-0 here at the Lane. Here's Arsenal now on the attack. We do not need them to go 1-0 up. But Tottenham here not defending greatly. The ball goes out. Archie Gray kicks it long up the field. It's mostly been Arsenal in this first half, if I'm being honest. But Tottenham get the ball to Gallagher now. He checks. He goes round. Goes all the way back to Vicario with the ball. Vicario gets it, kicks it long up the field. Arsenal trying to win it in that midfield, but Morani doesn't. And the referee gives another free kick. Oh. That was not a free kick. Really? Let's have a look at Gabriel. Hang on. I am sorry. That's not a free kick. How is that a free kick in anything that is football? Jeepers. Also just love cheating away to games. It's Saka now with the ball. Jet Spence showing them who's boss. Saka doesn't go anywhere. That's how you manage Saka. You put him under pressure. He doesn't know what to do. Timber now with the ball. He's looking for it. He was going for a long goal. A long throw, but he's not. He goes semi-long. Cross goes in, looking for Goalscorer. Good header out. That was from Palunia. Eze tries to have a shot, but here's Timber now. Arsenal got the ball back. Looking for Saka now. Saka against Papa Sarr now. Good tackle from Sarr, but Sarr loses it. Arsenal through. Oh, Eze! Oh, for God's sake, no. No. Please, no. Jesus Christ. Can we not defend? Seriously, can we not defend? Are we that stupid that we cannot defend? We're standing like idiots at a wedding waiting for a dance. And it doesn't come, and we're just still standing there. Oh, God. I am sorry. It's so infuriating. Him and his little crosses. I get he's a good player, but for God's sake, Tottenham, wake up. These players are absolutely useless. But there was Timber again. Timber then against Saka. Saka gets the ball, plays it through the legs of Papa Sarr. Then it comes in. Tottenham are just standing there. Gallagher standing there like a lemon. But again, it's this. Papa Sarr just gets nutmegged. There was Saka. Pays it back to Eze. Eze gets it. And it's just as simple as saying 1, 2, 3 in the back of the net. Absolutely same old story. Same old crap. Same old story. It's Tottenham Hotspur losing again at home. And again, a goal that we should not have conceded from that. That should have been blocked, defended, kicked out, and Lego Man's now starting to do his little dance on the touchline. Lord God. And a game where Tottenham needed the win, Tottenham needed the points, Arsenal to put a dent in their title hopes. Oh, Eze comes back and bites me in the arse again and again and again. But Tottenham on the brink, but all the way. And again, Declan Rice is here, there, and bloody everywhere. Here's Morani. Morani's going to shoot. Is he going to shoot? Yes, we've equalised. Come on. Come on. That's what we're talking about. Come on. You can't keep Tottenham down. No, you can't. We're back in the game. North London is ours. Come on, Spurs. Get in. And it's Morani. That's what I'm talking about. More of this. Come on. We are here. We are not going anywhere. Talk about Artemis 2. We have lift off here at White Hart Lane. Come on. That's what I'm going about. There you go, Lego Man. Doing your little dance on the touchline. You shouldn't dance. There you go. Declan Rice showing the player he's an idiot that he is. Look at this from Tottenham. Morani got it. 1 pass 1, 1 pass 2. Straight into an empty net. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. This is what it means. This is what a North London derby means. Come on. What a response. 30, 40 seconds later, Tottenham are back in. It's 1-1. Now let's go on and win this game. Let's go on and win this game. And we do a little bit of this because it is, come on. See, the lucky strike happens again. Come on. Woo! Arsenal now. This is an end-to-end game. This is a proper North London derby. Good defending by Basuma. Whatever we think about the players before, whatever what we thought about these players, and yes, they shouldn't have scored. It's time to get behind the team, behind the manager, behind the players. That is his first Premier League goal for Morani. We did buy him in January or the summer, and that's his first goal. But come on, Tottenham. Let's get there. Come on. Let's get a win today. Come on. Arsenal don't like pressure. Let's put them under pressure. 10 minutes to half time. A game that was simmering has now bloated it like a volcano, has erupted into white and blue. There's Archie Gray with there's something stuck up his nose. There's Igor. He knows what it's like to win. Look at him saying, push up, push up. That's what we need to do is push up. Put them under pressure. Where's Jack Charlton when you need him? Irish fans will get that. Irish people that watch the fans will get that. Put them under pressure. That's what we need to do. We need a bit of Jack Charlton here. Put them under pressure. See, Brenny's there looking a bit terrified in the background. He's starting to get a bit nervy. Points dropping from winning positions. First 22, two. Good save that was from Vicario. But Arsenal have drawn points in the last 5 games. I think it's 7 points, Brenny. Am I right in that? Maybe Brenny might. Is it 7 points? They've dropped 7 points in the last 5. Tottenham have dropped a whole lot of points in the last 5. Why should we matter this North London derby? Look at that. And there, you're never going to beat. Well, there, look at Vicario. You know, he may do your head in sometimes, but when you need him, he's there. Oh, Lord. Here's Morani getting man. Where's the free kick referee? Where's the yellow card for that? Seriously. Do you know, you're giving a free kick from a player falling over, and then when the Arsenal player's got WWE over him, you don't give a free kick, but now, poor Gabriel's on the floor touching his ankle. Oh, bless him. Does he want his teddy bear? Send on his teddy bear for Gabriel. Yeah, Epic 20, you're right. The ref is an absolute red. Of course he is. He's an Arsenal fanboy. I am sorry. You've got Morani who's been mauled, who's been absolutely mauled, and you don't get a free kick. An Arsenal player falls over, gets a free kick. Anyway, here's Saka. Saka with the ball. Still got the ball. Good defending by Jed Spence. Looking for Declan Rice, but there was Archie Gray. Saying to Declan Rice, you ain't getting past me, pal. And he does, and the ball goes out for a corner. 38 minutes gone. 1-1 here at the Lane. A draw would probably suit us better than it would suit Arsenal, to be fair. Big up to Robert Alvado as well. It says, go Spurs, exactly. Go Tottenham. There's the South Stand. Look at it, full to the rafters. Corner, Gabriel's there. You got Gallagher with him. Corner ball comes in. Oh, good flick out that was from Dragoson. But his Gyökeres now in the ball. Good defending that was from Jed Spence. His Timber. Basuma. He's like a little terrier. Basuma's like a little Jack Russell. He's at them. He's biting. He's at the ankles of the Arsenal players like Jack Russell. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Arsenal don't know how to deal with this pressure. Tottenham's just turned up the heat a little bit. But here's Timber now. Timber with the ball now. Arsenal trying to play it down the left-hand side. Timber now. Oh. Now playing it Century now. Playing it Declan Rice. Rice with the ball. Arsenal being pushed back a little bit. Tottenham need to come out a bit more. Sort of playing a 4-4-2 in sort of defence, by the way. But the Tottenham fans now, we've got 5 minutes to go for half time. Let's get a second goal. Come on. Oh, here's Saka now. Saka against Morani. Good defending by Morani. Look at that. Good defending. And there's Jed Spence against Gabriel. Here's Arsenal. They're in the box. Oh, Jesus. How that Trossard. Oh, God, that was so close. Oh, my word. But Arsenal again. Good defending that was from Morani. Or Papasar, sorry. But here was Arsenal. Jed Spence caught on the wrong side of his player. And it was Trossard. Oh, that was close. And Gyökeres. All you had to do was stick a toenail out. And that was in the back of the net. But Archie Gray. Great defending that was from Archie Gray. Stop Gyökeres doing it. Absolutely. That was vital. That was vital. I don't think so, Matthew. I doubt it. I really would have thought we've got that reaction. Our heads would have dropped. Another corner to Arsenal. Arsenal putting on the pressure before the full time. Vicario there. Oh, what was Vicario doing? Here's Saka now. Saka. Oh, good defending by Tottenham. Basuma, just get rid of it. Crying out loud. Here's Gallagher now. Running down the field. Gallagher now to Xavi. Xavi. We've got Dragoson trying to go forward. Here comes, what's Xavi doing? Gone out for a Tottenham throw in. No, it's gone out for an Arsenal one. He gives me the jitters as well, Giant. He really does. Big up to everyone that's watching. Do hit the like, do hit the subscribe if you can, guys. It really would mean a hell of a lot to me and the guys here. As we look to grow and look to get to 3K as quickly as humanly possible if we can. Uh, that is what we want before the end of the season. Tottenham fans, start singing, "Come on, you Spurs." There's Dragoson. Thank you very much. There you go. See, that's being a proper referee. You don't give a free kick for nothing happening. Well done. But here's Tottenham now. Gallagher plays it out to Jed Spence. Jed Spence now on the run down the left hand side. Good defending that was from Saka, and the ball goes out for a Tottenham throw in. Oh, what a first half! Wow, full of incident. Proper North London derby as well. There's Morani's first go for Tottenham. Here's Dragoson now. Gonna take the long throw in. Gets the towel, wipes the ball. Here's Dragoson now. Is he going to go for it? He is. Launches it. Goes in. Good header out. Tottenham corner. Come on, Tottenham. That's what we want to see. Come on. Hancapi wanted to head it out for a throw in, but doesn't. Heads it out for a corner. Come on. Come on, you Spurs. There's Gabriel with a whole lot of Van der Ven shirt. Van der Ven on the line. Xavi with the ball. Can Tottenham go 2-1 up? It's Xavi. Can he put his mark on the game? Gets ready. Puts the corner in beautifully. Good punch out. That was from Raya, but it plays it out to Basuma. Basuma now. Back to Jed Spence now. Jed Spence with the ball. Tottenham looking to build up again. Here's Palunia. Palunia now. Back to Jed Spence. Jed Spence does a lovely crossfield ball. Looking for Xavi. Xavi brilliantly takes it on his chest. Brilliant. Still got the ball, and the ball goes out for a Tottenham throw. And I think this will be another Dragoson specialty. Another long throw coming in. See, the scarf is working its magic again. Haven't lost with this scarf on yet. And we're yet to do it today. Here's Dragoson now. Gonna get a ball. Listen to the crowd. The crowd's ready up for it, urging the ball in. Urging that ball into the back of the Arsenal net. There's Palunia there. Mickey van der Ven's there. The long throwing comes in. Looking to come out. It doesn't, but there's Basuma again. Oh, Goalscorer, but good defending that was from Basuma. But here's Xavi now. Xavi to Dragoson. Dragoson checks. He's looking for a ball. He's looking for Morani. Oh, good tackle. There's Reina. Takes it long up the field. Looking to get Trossard on the way, but doesn't. Gallagher's back there. Thank you very much. Spence kicks it up the field. Oh, looking to get Morani in. Doesn't. Goes all the way back to Raya. Now it's going to be time added on. How long? I'd say about 7 minutes because of all the other minutes we had. So 8 minutes of time added on to sort out his kit basically. Here's now Trossard now. Checks, goes back, trying to run against Palunia. Palunia trying to put it through to Gabriel. His Timber now to Saka. Arsenal now running on the left-hand side against Jed Spence now. Jed Spence against Xavi. His Timber again. He's going to have a crack. He doesn't. He puts it back now. Lieber now to Saka. Saka with the ball. Going to put the ball in. Good tackle from Jed Spence. Goes out for a corner. That's what we want. Good. And it's going out for a goal kick. Come on. Oh, these games are so important. Tottenham of old would have gone home. Look at Declan Rice. He's trying to tell the players, come on, think, use a bit of mentality. And then, do you know what? And there's Morani, picks the ball off Declan Rice, runs past one, runs past two, puts in the ball in the back of the net. And look, and then he's saying, look, it's on me, it's on me. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, he's laughing as well. I wouldn't be laughing if I get the ball away in the North London derby. I'd be devastated. Good header. That was all his goal. Caress against Dragoson. Drags him, but there was Basuma to mop it all up. Back to Vicario now. Vicario with the ball. Gets the ball, launches it long downfield. To be fair, it's all been Arsenal mostly in the first half. Our only touch in the Arsenal box has been to score the goal. But if we go and score the winner, I don't care how we play. 3 points is 3 points, especially against Arsenal. But here's now Tottenham. Arsenal with the ball, trying to find a way. Declan Rice now goes all the way back to Raya. Raya now with the ball. Takes one touch. Is he going to go long? Is he going to go short? He goes long. Up the middle of the pitch. All the way. Dragosin should have left that to go back to Vicario. Heads it into the middle of the park. But there's Papa Sarr. But there's Gallagher now. Gallagher finds Archie Gray. Archie Gray running into the middle. Lovely little chip ball. Looking for Morani. Oh, just couldn't get there. That should be a free kick. And it isn't. I do not understand. This referee is starting to really do my head in. This referee is a proper Arsenal fan. But here's Saka. Tottenham 10 men. Here's Saka. Good tackle for Mickey van der Ven. But here's Jed Spence now. It really is proper North London derby. No inch given. Xavi loses it. Good tackle. Here's Eze. Yeah. Oh, so wide. Yeah, that is really wide. They are. I tell you one thing. Basuma's playing well today. I have to give him his credit. But here's Morani against Gabriel. Oh, please. Come on. That's a free kick. I mean, if you're going to give a free kick in the centre for Arsenal for something, when Saka dives, then that is a genuine free kick. Here's Gabriel now. Looks a little bit rattled. I think we need to get at him. I think Gabriel looks rattled at the moment. We need to put him under pressure. Vicario kicks it long up the field. Basuma with the flick on. Looking for Morani. He's worked hard up front today. He really has worked hard. Morani with the ball. Trying to put a lovely ball. I see what he's trying to do. Trying to put crossfield ball to put Archie Gray in. Doesn't get there. Goes all the way back to Rayner. Big up to everyone watching. Yeah, do hit the like and subscribe if you can. But here's Eze. Eze now to Declan Rice. Declan Rice running forward. Now, Trossard on the back. Here's Gallagher now. It's end-to-end stuff. It's a good game, actually. If you're a neutral, you've been enjoying the game because it is a good game. Here we go. Here's Palunia now. Palunia now to Xavi. Dragosin now with the ball. Dragosin runs forward brilliantly. There's Dragosin. Oh, loses the ball to Goalscorer. Goalscorer to Eze. Eze now to Trossard. Trossard goes past one, goes past two. There's Vicario out. He says, I'm having that ball. That's mine. Nobody else is having it. And the ball, is he going to taking his time with the ball? Kicks it long up the field. Trying to find Morani. Trying to find a little bit of a gap. Does. Gabriel heads it all the way back to Raya. Raya with the ball. Rolls it out now to Declan Rice now. End-to-end stuff. It's been a quick first half, but also a really fast and furious one. Tottenham also have had 24 touches in the opposition box. We've had one, and we scored from the one. Come on, you Spurs. It's Tottenham now. It's Saka. Saka now with the ball. Cuts inside. Tries to put the ball through. Here's handicap. Oh, good defending by Palunia. The ball goes out for yet another Arsenal corner. Couple of minutes left of this first half. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Corner kick to Arsenal. Arsenal taking the time with this corner. The ball goes in. Can Vicario get it? Good header out. It was from Dragosin. Here's Eze. Eze blocked. Well done. But here's Eze now. Here's Xavi. Xavi. Arsenal get it back. Little chip football. Good header out. That was from Dragosin. Dragosin to Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr gets fouled. And the ball getting a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Xavi with the header, trying to find Morani. Morani battling away, doesn't get anything. But Arsenal come out of it. But there is Tottenham now. But Arsenal get the ball back. It's a little bit fiery in that midfield. Here's Saka. Saka being marauded by Tottenham players. But here's Xavi now. Xavi with the ball, trying to find Gallagher. Gallagher with the ball now. Turns, ball loses it. Doesn't, loses it to Trossard. Trossard now. But there was Palhinha against Eze. Let him know what game he was in. But here's Ancapi now. Got 30 seconds left to go before the end of the first half. Arsenal putting the pressure on, doing what's ended the half as they started it by pressuring Tottenham. But can Tottenham hold out? Good defending. That's what we want. Tottenham need to come out a little bit more in the second half and be a little bit more attacking. Good header out from Dragosin again. But here's Saka. Saka now to Timber. Timber now to Saka. Saka in the ball. Here's Jed Spence. Is he going to get him this time? He doesn't. He plays it. Ball goes in. Let's go, Perez. Oh, Trossard trying to get. Tottenham cannot get the ball away. Arsenal with the ball and just need to get it and whack it. If in doubt, and that is it. That is the end of the first half. And we're there. 1-1. Wow. 1-1 at half time. I am bringing on my own mate, Brenny, to get his first half thoughts on the game. I don't know where Brenny is, but is he there? I'll let know Brenny when he appears. I'll bring him on and we'll get thoughts on it the first half. But look, good start from Spurs. It wasn't the greatest first half, I must admit, from Tottenham point of view. But it is 1-1, and that's what we want, isn't it? The goal, Arsenal's goal, really was a disaster, if I'm being honest. I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to what I'm going to do. I need a 2-minute break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play our match sponsor, which is private internet. Well, our second match sponsor, private internet access, the VPN. If you sign up, mention THFC today, you get it. Sort of good deal for 2 years. Guys, I need a quick break. So I'll be back in 1 minute, 30 seconds. Hopefully, Brenny will be back and we'll talk a bit more about that first half. But 1-1. Come on, you Spurs.
Let me talk to you. A little reference there. But I'm going to stop messing about. I'm going to talk to you about private internet access, the best VPN in the land. Now, when you're online, you may not realize, but all of your data is there for the taking by anybody. With a VPN such as private internet access, your data is safe and secure, streamlined, and nobody else can get hold of it. That's why I use one anyway. VPN's very easy to use. Private internet access, all you got to do is log on your phone, select where you want to be. So I want to be in America, and I click go, and there we are. You can also link up your devices to it from your phone if that is easier for you. It's available on a lot of platforms as well, as you can see, and you can use it for a very, very big range of things. So that's even better as well. You can use it, like I said, on all your devices, smartphone, tablets, gaming consoles, and stick it on your modem, and it's unlimited devices. One equals all. It's available all across the world, and it works perfectly. What they do is they mask your IP address, so pesky 3 o'clock kickoffs aren't an issue anymore, and they're independently audited, so there's no logs, 30 million customers, and 4.5-star Trustpilot rated excellent review. Private internet access. Get yours now.
Never make it back in time. Oh dear. Oh Lord. Never make it back in time, do I, guys? Sorry, give me 2 minutes. Sorry, guys. Right. Oh, welcome back. Yes, we are back. Sorry about that. I needed a break. Needed a comfort break. And there is Brenny now. Brenny is back with me, so we're going to bring on the Brenny man. I'm bringing on. Let's bring it on. Brenny, what do you reckon, bud? Blood and thunder, wasn't it? Blood and thunder. But if you're going by the stats, it's Arsenal's half. But I'm sure you're not going to talk about the goal you scored. You're going to really talk about the goal you conceded. Declan Rice giving the ball away.
That's what we do in our own half, and it's something. It seemed to be ingrained with this micromanagement of a club, of a manager, where it doesn't matter who's in our own half. It's all about playing that ball out, even if you're under pressure, and you know what I mean. And just kick it in a rose head. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares if the ball ends up in Walthamstow? I really don't give a shit. I mean, what's he doing there?
I know. I mean, you started off the game the game's first half it's really been your half. If you're going by the stats, 27 or 28 touches in our box, only one, the one we had in your box, we scored from. But I was really critical of the goal, Brenny, that we should not concede that goal. I had said it was like a bunch of Tottenham players standing at a wedding, waiting to get a dance and not get one, and still standing there. Eze had no right to score that goal. But again, he does put up. But have you been disappointed with Arsenal that you haven't taken your chances? Because you've had a few good chances in that first half.
I have been. And we've at times we've looked a little bit predictable. I mean, to be honest, Saka should be really, I mean, no disrespect to Jed Spence, but he should really be dealing with him. But he makes things easy. He makes things so easier for left backs. And if Spence gets a yellow, I guarantee you, Saka will not go down again. He won't make, he won't have him force out. He's just a nice guy. You know what I mean? Because I can't recall anyone doing that to Saka with 2 yellows. But
you look at the goal, Brenny, and really Morani was marking Eze and gave him all the space of North London to score. But we should not have let them have that shot. That goal should not have happened from a Tottenham point of view. Then what was it? 30 seconds later? 30 or 40 seconds later, you conceded?
Just seen it again now with what Rice was doing there, and I'm thinking he's got a better brain than that, Declan Rice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we have a few players that don't have a brain at all, no disrespect to them. But then, and also what made it worse was that you can't have Saliba go up against Moani, because with Saliba, he's not always one of those that gets dirty like Gabriel. You know what I mean? And I said he's not putting in a tackle there. He won't get Moani. And look what happened.
Look, Morani again. Declan Rice loses a ball and Morani picks it off him like a thief in the night, and then the ball's in the back of the net. I mean, what a response from Spurs under Thomas Frank. I don't think you get that response. One thing I've noticed about Tottenham in this first half is we've got a bit of balls about us, more than we did on the Thomas Frank. Have you been surprised how Tottenham have played in this first half? We've been more defensive than I thought we would be.
No, I haven't been. And I just find that it seems to happen to your boys every time when you have a new manager. They always make a good impression. But then, if you were to get a result today, would you be able to do that consistently? Until end of the season. Who what I mean? And that's the thing. So I'm not surprised. I think if it was Thomas Frank, if he was managing you right now, I think we'd be cruising. But you seem to have this different mentality about you, and it's basically like you because you could soak up everything, do now in the second half, and still come back and get a second goal. Who knows?
I mean, our XG is 0.29 and your XG is just 1. Big up to Colin. Big up to people. People are in there. Knight says Tudor has installed some balls back into the players. Yes, he has. The first half was like, it's from Wayne Bonner. Big up to Wayne. So the first half was like Frank was still in charge. Hope to do more in the second half. Same here. Big up to Matthew. If it was Frank, we wouldn't have had the reaction from the players after that goal. Big up to Colin. He says the tempo you're playing at isn't sustainable. I agree. I do agree with that. I think the hang on, just let me do this. The pace of both teams are playing isn't sustainable. I agree. Big up to Always Sentiment FC. We all hate Tottenham. We all hate Arsenal. We all hate Arsenal. Same as us. One touch in the Arsenal box, but Gerrard, we scored from it. I know you're hurting from the Frank departure. I know you're in mourning. It's a bit like when the Pope dies. You go into about 15 days worth of mourning.
Right.
Look, you will come out of it a better person. You will come out of it a better fan. Believe me. Brenny, what do you see in the second half, bud? What you're hoping for?
Yes, man.
You looking for any changes? What you thinking?
Well, I mean, Trossard, he's a funny one, isn't he? It's like you never know what you're going to get with him. You one day you get the best midfielder in the Premier League, and on another day you get the worst midfielder in the Premier League. That's what you get with Trossard. So I would take him off. If it needs freshening up, I'd definitely take him off. I suppose you'd have to bring on Noni. I don't want to see Odegaard because I don't see what Odegaard's going to do. He's not going to improve this side. I'm sorry, he's not. Club captain, no captain. I don't give a shit. He's not going to improve. And yeah, it's just Timber as well. I don't think he'll last the 90 because I think Mosquera will come on at right back at some point for him. And plus, he's got that silly yellow as well.
Just a little bit on the nonsense about the game being stopped because of technology. How pathetic was it, to be fair?
That was silly.
I mean, you've been watching the game for a long time. I mean, that was just stupidity, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, if that was to happen, if I'm watching a non-league game or watch my local and something like that happens, it's probably because someone's mobile phone has broken down. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I've never seen anything like that. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, look, we've got the second half coming up very soon. Brenny, what's your hopes for the second half? What do you want to say?
Just just basically to get just for us to reassert ourselves. Yeah, we have been the better side, but then there's going to be some nerves creeping in, and hopefully the management will have a word and just say, listen, we've got a title to win, and look at what's happened with City, and forget all that, and just go out there and try a little something different, and go and get the win.
For me, I think Dragison's having a great game. I think Basuma's having a good game as well in that midfield. I have to say, look, Declan Rice is running that midfield for me, but I think Basuma's trying to close them down a lot more than I think he is doing. Let's get to the chat. We've got you old sentiment. I'm sure you know him, Brenny. Hiya, Brenny and James. Well, very few people know me as James, so that is my adopted name. So I'd be who are you, bud?
Oh, wow.
Who you are. Yeah. Not a lot of, James is my adopted name. So let me know who you are, bud. I probably know you, but just put in there. Be interesting to know.
I'll
Big up
probably
John
do as well.
68, Saka falling down is I know that's really starting to get on my blinder, but no, it is what it is. Saka.
Yeah. He does that every time. I don't like seeing it. I don't like seeing that at all.
No.
He's not the only one that does it.
Big up to Zico. He says Dragson's having a blinder. He really is. Big up to Chris. He says Spurs defensively still there for the taking. Arsenal have too many touches in the box. The irony of Rice telling people to keep their heads, he makes a mistake straight away. Yeah, he is. But he's just a traitor all the way along, isn't he? Big up to Zico. Savvy needs to step up. Yes, he does. Chris also says Rice deservedly got punished for being arrogant. Yeah, he is arrogant. 100%. He's a traitor and an arrogant son of a blunder. Big up to Wayne. It says Xavi definitely needs to pick his defensive game up and close down. Yeah, I totally agree. Top Gooners excuse will be the ref delay cost us. Yeah, it will be. I can see.
I can see it as well.
Yeah, I can see.
You know
your
what?
Man.
Sorry, before the game starts. I know what Chris means, don't you? Because it's them Top Gooners are the big Arteta fans, and the ones with the like your AFTVs and all that. They always make excuses. I never ever sugarcoat anything when it comes to us.
Of course, we are the European winners. We are the Europa League winners, and Arsenal will never sing that. Right. Brenny, I will see you at full time, bud. And then I think we're going on. That's the after the whistle, and then we're going on to. I will see you on the football takeover pre-match. I did
Yeah,
say win, lose, or
definitely.
draw. I will go on there. So,
Yeah,
guys,
no,
the
appreciate
teams
that.
are out for the second half here. Just before we go, they're just showing the go again. Do you expect Eze to stay on for the full half, or do you think we'll take him
Oh,
off again like we
I
did
hope he
against
does.
Brentford?
But Arteta would probably take him off. Arteta, when you're playing well, Arteta takes you off because
Yeah.
if he wants his favourites on, he'll bring his favourites.
Mm.
Odegaard's one of his favourites. I don't think Havertz is on the bench, but Havertz is one of his favourites as well. So yeah, and Jesus is what it is.
Yeah, I think. Well, look, it's going to be interesting. 45 minutes, bud. Oh God,
Yeah.
nervy time. It's nervy time. North London depend. We need the win. You need the win. God, if we get the win, boy, do we put a dent in your title charge. Anyway, Brenny, I see you have full time, bud.
See you
Right,
full
that
time.
was Brenny. Yeah, big up to Brenny coming on at full time. He's there and the back. Want to say big up to Paul as well as teams are back onto the pitch. Big up to Paul Armstrong. Think Basuma's playing well. He is, Paul. It's been an absolute blinder. Made the best team lose. Exactly. It's type Arsenal. Now, there is 3 points between Arsenal and Man City. With Arsenal with a goal difference, 32 plus 31. Tottenham at the moment, I think Tottenham stay where they are. Big up to DJ COYS, exactly. I think Arsenal stay where they are. Tottenham stay where they are. But we'll go. But anyway, the second half is about to get off on the way. There's Lego Man coming out looking like a Lego figure. You just want to take off his head and throw around the room because it's funny. But anyway, Xavi with the ball. Tottenham looking a bit more. Tottenham at the kickoff, like they got Xavi with the ball. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tottenham players on the halfway line. We've got Dragonson and Palunia just behind them in a little gap, and then we've got two. It's like a triangle on the left, on the right, a line of 4, and then it's like we're going out all guns blazing. And this, either what's the delay now? Is it because referee forgot his lunch money? There's another tech delay. But Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Can I sort this out at half time? It is. It's now on tender hooks, this game, isn't it? Could go one way or the other. Oh, big up Giant Coys, big up Dermo. Needs to criticise his players more. They end up playing well. What Chris, I'll keep criticising, bud. I will keep criticising. Big up to everyone that's in the house. Saka doing his little keep it jumpies. Eze looking as easy on the Sunday morning. Look like he's just got out of bed. I'll just get out of bed, lads. Going to score a goal, and I'm going to go back to bed. And there's his Arsenal. Tottenham players doing a little lumber. There's Declan Rice. There's Gyökeres. Had a couple of chances in the first half. Should have scored. There's Saka. Goes down like a sack of potatoes. Wearing the captain's armband. So have Arsenal made the substitution then? I don't know if Arsenal have made the substitution here. Saka's captain. Or Saka. Maybe somebody needs to let me know in the chat if they have made the substitution. Gabriel's come off. That's interesting. So Kai Havertz is it? Oh, Lord. Can we get. Yeah, just waiting for the referee or the linesman to get a new radio installed. Tottenham players just playing the ball around to each other, little triangle, Bazuma, Xavi, and Papa Sarr. Arsenal players just talking to one another. But he's now got his radio fixed. So the linesman's now come over to the right hand side, a cheer from the Spurs fans that it's now done and we can get the second half off and underway. I don't think there'll be any time added on for this because it didn't happen before the game started, but resumed. But we'll wait and see. And it's off and underway all the way back to Vicario. Vicario with the ball kicks it long up the field. Tottenham looking more attacking in the second half, playing towards the south stand. Let's hope they can suck the ball in the back of the net. Xavi with a header. Here's Morani now. Morani for Xavi. Xavi with the ball. Can Tottenham go 2-1 up here? It's Xavi. Xavi shoots! Oh my good Lord. Good save from Raya. And Xavi nearly put it in the back of the net. Well, what a save from Raya. Wow. Oh, wow. What a shot from Xavi. What a save from Raya. Here was Xavi again. The little flick on. There was Morani. Morani got the ball. Backheeled it to Xavi. Xavi got the ball on the edge of the Arsenal area. Runs, shoots. And it was sort of the goalkeeper was going down, but lifted his hands up and somehow got hold of the ball. Big start from Tottenham. Here is Arsenal now. The goalkeeper now. Sorry, Trossard on the ball. Trossard against Palunia. Palunia now pressing him, doing well. Trossard gets the ball, gives it away to Bazuma. Bazuma now to Xavi. Xavi still loses the ball. Arsenal get it back, but here's Timber now. Timber now to Arsenal. Here's Saka. Saka on the ball. Saka puts the cross in. Here's Declan Rice. Declan Rice now. Good tackle from Morani against Shaz Eze. Eze was about to take a crack, and there was Morani to, I ain't doing that again. And of course, the game I'm going to, the Crystal Palace game, oh, for fuck's sake. Booming hell. Seriously. Honestly. Oh, God's sake. And it is Goalscorer. What a belt from Goalscorer, by the way. Oh, my good Lord. Oh. I don't. Tottenham there, Arsenal on the right-hand side. There was a crossing from Saka. There was Goalscorer. Beauty on mark. I mean, there was enough gap between from Mickey, I think was it? Yeah, Palunia and Dragson. Like they opened like Moses opening the Red Sea. And there was Goalscorer. So thank you very much. He had the whole goal to end that. And the ball goes into the back of the Tottenham net. Oh, he got a fingertip to it as well. But Arsenal now go 2-1 up in the North London derby. And now, is that the goal? Is that goal defining where the season ends this year for Arsenal? Exactly, Matthew. I agree with you. But Tottenham did come back before and they will come back again. No doubt about it. We will get a chance. We will get a chance. A major moment will happen for Spurs. But with that goal, is that goal defining where the league's going this year? Here's Xavi. Xavi to Morani. Morani gets fouled. Referee says no. The referee needs to be looked at after this game because he's given so much to Arsenal. Drags him the little back hill. Trossard now, trying to put on Goalscorer. The ball goes back to Vicario. Big up to Arthur Busby. Bushby. Big up 2-1. He says, yeah. Oh, sorry. I got the wrong way around. Sorry. I got all excited. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. People can make mistakes, Arthur. Right? So don't keep calling people fools. Like people can make mistakes, bud. I take it you're an Arsenal fan. Hope Man City beat you in the league. Here's Jed Spence. Jed Spence now. Declan Rice with the ball all the way back to Raya. Here's Dragosin now. Dragosin now to Palunia. Palunia now to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven now to Jed Spence. Here is now Spence on the ball. Spence down to Morani. Morani on the ball. Stops, checks. Goes crossfield ball right to the left-hand side. Finds Archie Gray now on the right, sorry. Palunia. Dragosin. Dragosin runs forward into the centre circle. Now Tottenham there. Here's Spence to Basuma. Basuma now to Spence. Tottenham now trying to find some gaps. Here's Xavi. Xavi puts a lovely ball to Archie Gray now. Archie Gray, Gallagher's trying to do the overlap. Gray does find Gallagher. Archie Gray running onto it brilliantly. And the ball's a little bit too. Ball comes off. Oh, the cross did go in, and there was Raya with a good save. Yeah, I agree with you, Bobby Boy. Get Solanke on. I totally agree with you, but good tackle. That was from Palunia. That's what it's all about. It's Jed Spence now. Jed Spence now with the ball. Just inside the top. Oh, got deflected. And it goes into Raya's hands. Look, if I'm being honest, we do need a hitman, Bobby. You're spot on, Bod. Look, if I'm being honest, Arsenal have been the more adventurous team. We haven't. But here's Eze. He skips past Palunia like he wasn't there. Eze into the Tottenham box. Eze, is he going to make it 3-1? Is he going? Oh, good tackle. Good tackle that was from Palunia. Goes into the hands of Vicario. But we're going to have to start taking that chances now. There's Vicario now. If Arteta wins this, he joins a little group of managers. I think George Graham was the last manager to win 5 North London derbies in a row. So he will join that club. Here's Eze again. Look at Eze through the legs of Palunia. Then he came into the box. There was Dragosin trying to come across. Dragosin doesn't go near him. That good defending from Mickey van der Ven. And it was good playing that was from Palunia as well. But here's Eze now. It's Simmons running. Simmons running at them. Look at Archie Gray. Archie Gray running as well. There's Morani. Oh, trying to get it through to Archie Gray. Doesn't Arsenal get it out? The ball goes out. This is better from Spurs. Come on. Arteta trying to signal, don't know, the Wombles. Come and collect his letter. Here's now Palunia. Palunia now to Archie Gray. Archie Gray back to Palunia. Palunia now to Dragosin. Dragosin now centrally. Trying to find a gap. Finds Jed Spence now. Jed Spence now. Running. Good playing from Jed Spence. Shrugs off an Arsenal player. That's what we want to see. Then puts Gallagher through. Here's Gallagher now. Gallagher to Archie Gray. There's Tudor telling his players to go forward. Go forward. He does. Here's Gallagher now. This result will favour Arsenal for the league for sure. Man City then will only go 2 points behind them if they beat Leeds next weekend. Here's Gallagher now. The ball goes in. Here's Morani. Yes! Oh, you're joking. It's 2-2. That goal's got to be given. That goal has to be given. I am sorry. He dived. Gabriel fecking dived. How can you not give that goal? I'm sorry. It's a goal. Of course it's a goal. But here's Archie Gray. Here's Gallagher. Beautiful cross in from Gallagher. No, I'm sorry. That's a goal. That is a goal. He dived. The cheating fecking... He dived. I am sorry. Oh, Gary Neville, shut the hell up. What do you know? I am sorry. That is the most ridiculous. That was a dive completely. Shows the football world a complete. Exactly, Philip. Cheating Gooner is normal. Fecking, he dived quicker than diving somebody in the Olympic Games. I am sorry. That is disgraceful. Yeah, and Gary Neville thinks that's all right. Just shut up, Gary Neville, for once in your life. Seriously. It's Tottenham now. Guaranteed Arsenal will bloody score in a minute. Go on, Ezzy. Go on, Simmons. Go on. Get at him. Get at him. Goes all the way back to Raya. Raya now, here's Arsenal. Same old Arsenal, always cheating. Of course they are. They're going to cheat their way to the league. Here's Palunia. Palunia now to Archie Gray. Archie Gray kicks it long up the field, looking for Morani. Morani doesn't get the header. But here comes Declan Rice. Through to Orkeres. Orkeres to Rice. Rice there. There's Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven back to Vicario. Vicario kicks it long up the field. Arsenal return possession. Giant, you know as well as I do, that was a dive completely. That really pisses me off. Referees will not. Referees should be saying that that's a goal, you dived, yellow card. But no, we give it to Arsenal because it's Arsenal. Oh, right. Still got a long way to go in the second half. Come on, Spurs. We can do it. We know we can hurt them. We know we can hurt them. Now, that's not a free kick to Arsenal. Again, the referee being a dildo. Seriously. Bobby, you're right. He is a gooner. I mean, there's Saka. I mean, yeah. I mean, do Arsenal players just like falling over? Fucking hell. Trossard the Hancappy now. Hancappy now. Here's Declan Rice now. Declan Rice in the Tottenham box. Puts the ball in. Oh, good defending that was from Papa Sarr. Well defended, Papa Sarr. Big up to everyone in the house. Please like and subscribe if you can. Really would mean a lot. Good defending that was from Papa Sarr. Arsenal are making a substitution here. They are making a change. I will tell you who's coming on off in a minute. I think Timber's going off, and then Christian Mosquera is coming on for Arsenal. Tottenham yet to make a substitution. When will they make a substitution? Look, Arthur, I agree. Rice is running that midfield a little bit for Arsenal. Look, I may not like him, but I can recognise a decent player when I see one. But anyway, corner kick to Arsenal. Rice takes it. Ball goes in. Come on, Tottenham. Defend it right. Defend it right. Straight into the arms of Vicario. Look at Xavi. Look at him. Look at him running. Look at him. He's running like a bat out of hell and still gets the ball. Good defending that was by Arsenal, but Tottenham get the ball. Come on, Spurs. Here's Morani. Declan Rice with the ball now. Arsenal with the ball. Get up. Do not give a free kick. Oh, for fuck's sake, this referee starting to annoy me. Every time an Arsenal player goes down, you know, they fall over like they've been hit by a gust of wind. Look, Arthur, banter's fine, okay, but don't start to other people saying your team's shit, right? Just don't. I'm sure Bobby can stick up for himself. But treat people with a bit of respect in this chat. Ball's gone out, thrown Tottenham anyway. Solanke's getting ready to come on, by the way. What a save from Vicario and then fell on the ball. But there was Saka. Saka then played it to Eze. Eze then in the box, flicked it in. There was Saka. Good save that was for Vicario. Instead of catching the ball, he does what Vicario does best, which is pushes it back into the area and then fell on the ball. But Tottenham being pinned back a little bit here. Let's get at them. Come on. Let's do get at them. Let's get them a bit worried, wobbly at the back. Is Palunia now. Palunia. Oh, and the ball and the free kick to Spurs. Yeah, the referee does like giving us free kicks now and again. Oh, Lord. Solanke is coming on, I would say, for Morani. But Morani's played well today, I have to say. He's done very well. I fought for the first goal, made up with it with the equaliser, but Arsenal now, here's Eze, but here's Saka. Oh, here's Eze. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. No. Oh. Oh dear. Is this the game where both North London teams go in different directions? Is this the game where Arsenal now finally get over the line to win the league from this game? Is this the game where Tottenham are now properly and fully reeled into a relegation battle? That is a big moment of the season for me. It's a big moment of the game. Oh. Eze has tormented us for 2 North London derbies. He has scored 5 goals against this not against Tottenham. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. But here's Tottenham now. Here's Arsenal on the break. Here's now Spence. 3-1 Arsenal. Come on. Solanke coming on, Gallagher coming off now. But here's Arsenal now. Arsenal to Goalscorer. Goalscorer to Eze. Eze, lovely flick ball. And there is Mickey van der Ven back there. It's Basuma. Basuma now to Palunia. Palunia with the ball. 3-1 down. North London, sadly, will be red after this. Brenny, all excited in the background, dancing the jig. But here's Ancapi. Ancapi now and Arsenal. Here's Eze. Eze to Trossard. Good tackle that was from Palunia. Here's Archie Gray now. Archie Gray now to Solanke. Solanke with the ball. Coming really deep. Solanke with the ball. Good tackle. And Declan Rice gets the ball out. Arteta gets the ball back in. Tottenham need to get moving. A game where Spurs needed a win is a game we haven't turned up. A North London derby that's been dominated by red, but being sort of dismissed by white. South stand in quietness, corner of the North stand in eruption of celebration. The Sumer on the ball. Is Arsenal now looking to make the same scoreline like it was back in Highbury, back in November. Arsenal now start the party tricks out, and Tottenham can't even get out their own half. It really is dire football at the moment. We can all get up for a North London derby. Yeah, of course we can. But the realization that Tottenham are in a relegation battle really comes home to roost that we're now looking at other teams to do us a favour. as Arsenal have no, and injuries have played a course in this season. Of course it has. And maybe with a full squad, does this end up a 3-1 game? I doubt it. But we have to worry. West Ham have momentum. Forest gained a point in us today. We're dropping more points at home, and the relegation zone is coming closer and closer and closer. The trap door is widening open. Look, Tottenham shouldn't go down. We're too big to go down. But are we? And that's the problem. Too many Tottenham players think we're too good to go down. Too many fans not realising the danger we're in. And yes, you can say Arsenal are the best team in the league right now. This Arsenal team is beatable. But again, Eze's turned up at White Hart Lane like he did at the Emirates and ruined the Tottenham day. Again, just show him the second goal again. It's just ridiculous. This one hurts more than the game in November. This one's more of a gut punch than the one in November. We're just not playing at all. Arsenal are just dominating Tottenham at the moment. And Sarr trying to get there. But the game ain't over yet. It's a 90-plus minute game. Keep believing. Keep believing. And of course, the referee. I mean, you think about it. The Tottenham goal stands 2-2. Knocks Arsenal's confidence. Arsenal gain confidence for that and go and get a third. The game's over. But Richarlison's now starting to come on for Tottenham as well. Yeah, Mr. B, I was confident. You know me, Mr. B. I will back my team to the hill. Never, ever will not back my team. Well, look, it ain't over yet. We've got under half an hour left. Football's a funny old game. We're not going down, Mr. B. We are not going down. But here is Morani coming off now for Richarlison, the pigeon man, coming on to score 2 goals and rescue a point for Tottenham. Oh, Archie Gray. Archie Gray now. Good playing. That was from Solanke. Solanke to Xavi. Xavi now to Spence. Here's Spence. Can Spurs get a goal back now? Come on. Still got time. We've got a quarter of the game. Come on. We still do it. Come on. We can get a point out of this. Come on. Get one goal back and then we're back in it. Come on. Come on. Let's put these Arsenal under pressure. If Wolves can do it, so can we. Come on. If Wolves can do it, so can we. It's Solanke. Solanke trying to put the ball in, still gets the ball. Plays it back now to Basuma. Basuma plays it back now to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven now to Dragosin. Dragosin to Palunia. Palunia with the ball. Palunia plays to Archie Gray. Archie Gray now good deflecting that was from Papa Sarr. Goes out for a Tottenham throw in. Archie Gray with the ball. Come on, Spurs. Let's get a go back here. Tottenham in the corner there, trying to get the ball out. And the ball goes out for a Arsenal throw in. Des Richarlison pushes Gabriel, and rightly so as well. Need a bit of shithousery. Here's Raya now. Raya with the ball. Plays it out to Declan Rice. Declan Rice now. Arsenal come out the back four. Tottenham not pressing. Getting the ball. Still don't. Arsenal have the ball now. Here's Gorkarez now. Turns down to Saka. Saka now looking for Eze. Finds Trossard. Trossard is going to have a crack. Trossard tries a crack. Oh, just wide. Archie Gray now to Richarlison. Richarlison with the ball. Gives the ball away. And here's Eze. Eze turns. Eze going past one, going past two. Saka looking to come through the Tottenham defence. Saka, is he going to give it back to it? Shoots! Oh, hits the side netting. No, nearly 4-1 there. Domo, we bought bad players for 5 years. Solanke, Madison, Johnson, Davis. Well, Davis was bought more than 5 years ago. Dragonson, Spence should have been gone after last year. Yeah, maybe you have a point there, but 6 years also, yeah, after West Ham should have been down. Look, I get it. We're in a mess at the moment. Of course we are. This one hurts. This one is, and you're going to get people coming in. Well, I told you we're going to lose. Told you we're going to lose. Yeah, of course we're going to lose. It's not about that. It's about how you lose. And we've gone down quicker than the Titanic. There's no fight in these players. And if you think these players are going to get you out of a relegation battle, then you're sorely mistaken, because they're not. These players haven't got the guts or the determination or the anything in their little finger to get us out of a relegation zone. And we're going to really need West Ham or Forest to really drop points, because I can't see us winning a game. We haven't won a game yet in 2026. We can't win at home to save our lives. But here's Xavi. Xavi with the ball runs past Declan Rice, but Declan Rice just takes the ball off him like it was like in the playground. Nothing was there. I said it 2 years ago. We pay top dollar for championship players. At best, in fact, some would take place in League One. That's the hard truth. The club in the right mind would sign such players. Well, that's down to the people running the football club. Everyone can be great in hindsight. Now we're getting our delays, and this really hurting. Arsenal just playing it around and just getting olays. And we're not even trying to, when Tottenham not even trying to close them down. We're not doing anything. Palun is the only one trying to do something. But here's Arsenal now, all the way back to Raya. And why would Arsenal want to press now? The 3-1 up. They've won the game. Just keep the men behind the ball and just keep it tight. That's all they're going to do. It's Archie Gray now. Back heeled. Here's Gorkarez now. Gorkarez now to Hankapi. Hankapi to Eze. Eze trying to put through Saka, but Tottenham do give it away, and there's Vicario with the ball. It all turned to that goal, didn't it? It all turned to the Morani goal being disallowed, where it shouldn't have been disallowed, and that's where the game turned. Arsenal get the second, the tails are up, they go and get a third. Just so thing. Right, I need to go and do something on the 75th minute. I'm still doing this, even in this game. It's my sort of protest against the ownership, against Enoch and the ownership. We want them out of our football club. I can't get to protest, so the only way I can do it is by walking off in the 75th minute. So I've just got to do some. I think Matthias Tell is about to come on as well. I've done it for the last few watch-alongs, and I'm going to do it here as well. So I will be back in about. I've still got the game in my earpiece, so I can hear what's going on. Right, I'll see you in about 2 minutes, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Oh dear. Yeah, I great people are great coming in. Told you so. Told you we're going to lose. Told you we're going to. You know what? For once, can we not just get behind the team? It's great. Everyone's great in hindsight that we've lost the game, and I'm glad people are enjoying we're losing because I don't like losing. I hate losing. I hate losing any game, and I hate definitely losing to Arsenal. So I'm glad. I'm glad people are finding it a good laugh that we're losing. I really am. Fair play to you. Fair play to everyone that's having a dig at the moment and saying we're a pub team and we're this and we're that. Man, have your laughs. Have your thing. Have your oh, I'm right. We're a pub team. Yeah, have your pub team. This game is more than being right. This game means everything. And we're having a shit time at the moment. Yeah, we are having a shit time at the moment. We're having a crap time and we're not winning. And today hurts because today it was a chance for these players to actually put a shift in, give something back to us, and they don't. And anyone thinks we're not going down, you're seriously deluded because we are going down. Today is I'm so angry with this team today. Not angry with the manager, not angry with the owners, though I still walk off in the 75th minute. I'm angry with the players because the players don't care. These players don't give a shit and never have done, never will. And when I support my team, I support my team with everything I have. 90 minutes, I'll give it everything for 90 minutes. And I hate losing. I don't like losing. And I hate losing. When it comes to Arsenal, I hate it even more because I hate seeing the Arsenal fans, the smug smiles, and some of these Arsenal players were smile, we're so good. Arteta dancing on the touchline, doing a little dance. I mean, he's there wandering around like a Lego man that's lost his arm or something. But these players don't realize this is a massive game for us fans. This is a massive game. This is about pride. This is about domination. This is about it's about giving it your all. And sadly, Arsenal players know this, and Arsenal players get it. Some of these Tottenham players don't. And this is not just a Thomas Frank thing. Arthur, you're going to start. He was an Irish player. He came through Declan Rice, came through the Irish under 21s, came through played friendlies for the Irish national side, and then decided, I'm not going to play for Ireland anymore. I'm going to play for England. That is actually true. Thomas is right, and he is Irish. I think his father's Irish. I think so. Today hurts. Today hurts like hell. And do I have any faith in these players getting us out of this relegation battle? No, I don't. I don't have a faith in them one iota because none of them want to fight. None of them want to. None of them want to put a gift in. Yeah, it was stuff during the rugby yesterday. Didn't just beat you, we humiliated you in the rugby yesterday. So stick that up your pipe and smoke it. And it's like even 3-1 up, Arsenal was still pushing for a win. We're just going nowhere. We're just big up Nelson, hope you're doing well, bud. And Tottenham fans are starting to go. There's fans there that paid thousands. I mean, I'm going on the 5th. Ready considering to go on the 5th, but I am going on the 5th. It's my one game a year I get. But it's just the game turned on the goal. The game turned on the goal that was disallowed. Look, if you two start going at each other, I will have to time one of you out. I'd rather not time Thomas out because he's a regular. He's not English, Arthur. He's Irish. Get it into your head, okay? Here's Matez Tail coming up from Palunia. Oh, as 5 goals against us in 2 games. And this is how they would have learnt from Wolves, I thought, how to gain games out. Of course Arsenal will. Yeah, well, Tequila, I'll always back my team to win. You know, I'm not going to change, and I've always have been, always will be. I'll back my team to win any game. Every game, I'll back my team to win. The next game, I think we're going to win 3-0 or 3-1. The game after that, I think we're going to win every game 3-0. Because that's who I am. That's the way I support my football club. I back my team to the hilt. Call it delusion. Call it whatever you like. Call it me being a bit delusional. Maybe I am. But I will always back my team. Like you back the team to win, but you're more of a realist than you're more of a realist than I am. But I back it, deserve it or not, I'll always have the team. And as I said, you're more logical, where I'm more with the heart, which is why we are both right in what we're saying. But today, I hate losing to Arsenal. Just rarely, rarely do. And it's like we're not even going forward. We're just quite happy pumping around. And this is why I kept saying these players. Oh, Jesus Christ, that should have gone in. Oh my God, what a reaction from Raya. I was actually looking at the chat. My God, that nearly went in from a chance and from a back heel. It rolled on the line, I think. But here was Jed Spence. Jed Spence puts a beautiful ball in. Oh, that is incredible. Was it Richie? Yeah. Oh, the ball was on the line. Oh, that was close. But corner the Spurs. Oh, another corner. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what, Bobby? I get that. I get that. I do understand that, but it worries me. Are these players good enough to keep us up? The answer to that is no. Will we go down? Probably not. Because at West Ham and Forest will drop more points, I think. I think Forest will drop more points than us. Well, Forest losing today was a godsend. Corner comes in. Oh, goes over the head of everyone, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. And Raya will take as long as he can with this, with 5 minutes plus injury time. Oh, let's see. Through the legs as well. Oh, ooh, that was on the line. Wow. And yeah, we're going to get banter from other fans. You're going down. You're going down. It's all part of the game, isn't it? It's all part of. It's all part of football, isn't it? All part of the banter. It's all part of being a football fan. But even if championship, I'll still do the same. I'll still do the same content I'm doing now. But I see the referee again. This referee man's been absolute bellend this game. It's given everything to Arsenal. Yeah, today was a game we should have. I think it got turned on the Morani goal that was disallowed. That's where the game changed. But I think we've got bigger games coming up. We've got Fulham, we've got Palace, we've got games where we've got bigger games coming up. We do need only 3 wins. Where do we get them 3 wins? That is the problem. Where do we get them 3 wins? But this cannot go on like it's going at the moment. It really can't. I think you will win the league now tonight. Look, you win next week, it goes back 2 points. I think the game for you guys is when you play Arsenal in the League Cup final and the game at the Etihad. I think that's going to be vital. That's going to be vital. But it's a Tottenham throw in. Oh, shut up, referee. It's Tell. Tell with the ball. Tell back to Basuma. Basuma now to Tell. Tell with the ball goes all the way back to Vicario. Vicario to Archie Gray. Archie Gray now to Jed Spence. Jed Spence now with the ball. Gets tracked back a little bit. Two Arsenal players around him. Gets fouled, thankfully. Gets the free kick. Come on. Spurs get a go now. Let's make the last sort of couple of minutes really Banhart. Come on, we can get a goal back. Let's make it 3-3. Solanke with a header. Doesn't win it. Basuma does win it in midfield. Good stuff from Xavi again. Has disappeared in this second half, but his Xavi brought down free kick to Tottenham just outside the area. A good sort of 10. Oh, please get up, Saka. Oh, please get up. And then he hasn't given the free kick because Saka's running around like he'd been shot by Lee Harvey Oswald. So have a look at it. Here's Xavi. Xavi coming in. Xavi run the ball. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, please, Gary Neville, will you please shut up? I've never been so annoyed by your commentary as I have been today. A few more minutes added on. Do you know what, Brenny? You're spot on, but he would not survive the 80s. He really wouldn't be. I mean, there was nothing wrong with him. He's there, it's fine. He's just biding time. That's all he's doing. If I was Solanke, I would have been pulling him up by his back of his shirt and get on with it. It's a free kick to Spurs. Saka sort of waddling. Seven minutes of time added on. Yeah, I agree with you, Rob. I agree with you, Rob. Shocking referee, and yeah, and the most unbiased bit of commentary I've ever heard in my life. Seriously, you're spot on, Rob, on that. I swear to God, Gary Neville was an Arsenal fan. 7 minutes left. Anything can happen. Look at Wolves. We get a goal here. You never know. Here's Xavi. Xavi with the ball going in. Is Xavi trying to put it in? Oh, he's trying to get it back. But Arsenal, if in doubt, give it a whack and out it goes. But here's Jed Spence now with the throw into Tottenham. Come on, let's get a goal back now. If we get a goal back now, we've got a few minutes to get an equaliser. Come on, let's go. Here's now Jed Spence now. Jed Spence to Basuma, who's played well. Jed Basuma now to Archie Gray. Archie Gray to Tell. Tell on the ball. Tell goes left. Tell goes right. Gets the ball in. Good. Looking for Richarlison. Oh, and good save there from Raya. Barks. Yeah, Barks, I agree with you, bud, 100%. But here's, oh, good Martinelli there. But there is Basuma now. Basuma to Jed Spence. Jed Spence to Basuma. Tottenham looking to get going. Kicks it off the Arsenal player that goes out for a throw in. Three, 6, 5. I agree with you. Yeah, but it's also you can say I hate this team, which I probably agree with you. I still it's the club we support, not the players or not the manager. It's the team we support, and it's about the team, and it's about players come, players go, managers come, managers go. The club doesn't go. And where I get you, this is not. I get you probably in the minority saying you hate this team. I get it, and you're probably right in that. But it's the club we support, and you have to go through good and bad times. And with Tottenham, it's 80% bad and 20% good. But we're there every game. We're there every watch along, every pre-match, every post-match, whatever. We're there every game. And today's a bad day. Today's a day that we didn't turn up. It's Jed Spence now. Jed Spence now. Arsenal get the ball, the kick it forward. Archie Gray, good tackling that was from Jed Spence. Jed Spence with the ball. Goes past one. But here's Arsenal now. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard now. Here's Arsenal. Arsenal in, and it's 4. That seals it. That seals it. Goalscorer gets his second in the game. Arsenal come to Tottenham. They don't just beat us, they humiliate us in our own backyard. Tottenham Hotspur are now a team in desperate need, desperate measures, and desperate pleasures. Arsenal probably are going to win the league now. This game now is the game where I think the title has changed. Where Man City now, I think Arsenal got the momentum going forward. Arsenal will win the league. And we're a team in danger. Here was Jed Spence again, just bullied out of it. Bullied. There was Odegaard. Odegaard then to Goalscorer. Everyone moving forward. Archie Gray just got bullied. This team hasn't got the gumptions or the desire to get themselves out of relegation. This team is going to go down if we're not very careful. And like it or not, we are in danger of going down. We are in massive danger of going down to the Championship. And you can blame who you want. You can blame the owners. You can blame managers. You can blame players. It's the first time since '78 Arsenal have beaten 4-1 at home, 4 away. I'm absolutely just I cannot believe what I've been watching. But again, it shows these players don't have the gumption for a relegation fight. I'm not even angry. If people think I'm angry, I'm not. I just you get used to it as a Tottenham fan. You get used to it, and what's the point of getting angry? Seriously, what's the point? There is no point because something majorly has to happen at this football club. And it's we're looking at 49 years since the last time we got relegated. And I think we're on the verge of that. You could have brought in Pep Guardiola to come in to manage the Tottenham side. It ain't going to make a difference. Because Tottenham haven't got the bottle or the desire to fight in the relegation battle. There's only 15,000 Tottenham fans left in the stadium. I mean, Arsenal might get a fifth here if we're not careful. They're down in the area. There's Archie Gray. And it's a game where I think the game turned on the Morani goal. And after that, it's just been all Arsenal. It really has. Look, of course I'm angry we lost to Arsenal. I hate losing to Arsenal. It's a North London derby. I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be fed up. But these players don't have the gumption or the desire to stay in the Premier League where the likes of Leeds do, the likes of West Ham do, the likes of Forest do. I know Forest lost today. I'm telling you now, it's between us and Forest who goes down. Because I think West Ham will get out of it. And it's going to be down to us. I don't know where we're going to find 3 wins from. I really do not know where we're going to find. And I mean, our goal difference, I don't think we've dropped any further down in the league. We're still in 16th place. Here's good save from Reina. It's just, where does it go? It doesn't go anywhere. Players just give up. And it's Arsenal's day. Arsenal win. Is that the game where Arsenal turns on its head and Arsenal win the league? I think so. It is. I wait for Brenny to come back in. There is my old mucker, Brenny. Brenny, I have to. Hang on. Just let me change something here very quickly because I did have after the whistle. After the whistle for 6:30, so I need to change that to. I've changed that probably to 8:30. I will go on tonight 8:30. Well done, bud. Congratulations.
Yeah. No.
A win for you.
Thank you.
A defeat for us. You must be very happy.
Yeah. I am. But I'm happy, but then with me, it's always bittersweet. And what I mean by that is because where was that performance from my point of view? Where was that performance against Wolves? Where was that performance against Brentford? And Arteta has to let these lot play week in, week out now. He's got to stop putting the handcuffs on. You know what I mean? He's got to stop that. Today there was nothing wrong with that second goal of yours. That Gabriel,
there was nothing wrong with it, Brenny.
There wasn't. He gets into silly situations like that, and I get pissed off with him. for having that. Even though we won today, I'm going to have a rant about that because I don't want to see that in future. And he has these silly bozo moments like that. I mean, our centre halves of the past would never be in a situation like that. But then, no disrespect to Saliba or Gabriel, as good as they are, but they weren't them. And the centre halves we had in the past were better readers of the game. And it would have just been a simple clearance. Adams would have just away, Keown Bold. But
I said that. Yeah, I said that in the watch along. That second goal, that changed the game for me. That changed the game. That second goal, if it goes in, then it's 2-2. Mentality changes. You guys start thinking about Wolves during the week. We get the ascendancy. But because that second goal didn't go in, and I can't believe that goal wasn't given. It was such a ridiculous decision. We all saw Gabriel. He flew in the air like he was a bird.
Yeah.
And then you went down, you made it 3-1. And then after that, then it's 4-1. I keep saying, look, I don't think we will go down, but I don't think these players have the bottle to get us out of a relegation fight. They proved that there in that game. And I don't know if the manager needs longer. He's had a good week with these players. What is it mentally with us? Because I think mentally for you're going to win the league. I think that game tonight is the night. When you look back at the end of the season, that's where Arsenal won the league.
I don't know. I mean, well, I hope we do, but I know we've got more obstacles there because when we play City in April, I feel that Arteta, again, he's not going to let the team play like they did today. He's gonna have them. He's gonna play for a draw, and I don't want to see that. But I think that'll be the draws. If we'll get more draws at the end of the season, and if we don't win a league, it'll be because of that. But
well, look, we need to
commiserations, and I'm gonna
we need to get going.
Take over now.
Yeah.
So
we need to get over to the football takeover. So join me. I will be on at 8:30, guys, for the after the whistle to give my thoughts on the game. So do join me then. Do join Brenny and the gang over the football takeover. And of course, everyone knows watching this on Brenny's channel. Do go over, hit a like and subscribe if you can. But guys, on the day Arsenal really put a massive dent into Man City's title charge. Today put a massive dent in Tottenham's relegation fears. Can we go down? I doubt it, but I don't trust these players. I don't trust these players to get us out of it, though, Brenny. But well on to Arsenal, the 1-4-1. Come on, you Spurs. In something we trust.